Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to motherfucking church, motherfuckers. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday.
You've already upset me. Calm down. Just calm down, all right? You don't have high energy. You have weird energy.
It's true.
You have drunk uncle energy.
Yeah, I do.
Welcome to church, everybody. It is Sunday, and clearly you don't have better things to do. So welcome to you all. Who is in the chat right now? We got Flat Cat all the way from Boston. Mauricio is here. Dirk Kiffer is here. Everybody has cool names here. Trey Cool, the coolest. Richard Kish is here. Marie Renee Couture without any weed in Sherbrooke. Psycho Pat is here. Not normal Pat, Psycho Pat. Steph M is here. Did I mention Cobra Kai? Because I like that show. Cobra Kai is here as well. What else we got? God damn, we got new guys too. We got Dave Gagne. Mark Chabot is here. Mark, we have your stuff up in the lobby. We should take a picture and show you how your artwork looks around here. King Nasty, Eva Donna,
The king of nasties.
yes, hello everybody. Michelle, yo 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 yo. Lego Sister's back. Lego Sister, always up to naughty shit. Manoli's here. Cloud, Danica Palmville, first time in the chat. Welcome. Mark is here. Mark Forget. Who else? Christine, I don't know if I said yes. Let's see. Empty Dice. That's a cool question. Empty Dice. Highest quality 144p. Really? It doesn't let you go higher? The YouTube's trying to stutter. Is the right cable inside?
Yes.
You should check that out.
Let me double check.
He's gonna double check, make sure.
Never changed it.
Never changed. He's gonna double check. Let's see if it's on our end. It's good, huh? Yeah. So it's just the YouTube's, guys. Don't you worry. Sometimes YouTube's quality is low and then it comes up. Oh, I'm in 1080p. Trey Cool says. All right, so it's not us. It's not us. Doesn't matter. He double checked.
Internet.
Patreon.com/Pantelis. Join the nation if you haven't already. New episodes of all your favorite shows come back this week. We got a new French cast. There's already new episodes on the Patreon, but we could get them on YouTube over here. We've got a new Terry and Ted podcast coming out on Wednesday. What do we have? The morning show Wednesday and Friday. New episode of Inbel Poseidon Wednesday night, I believe. However, only on Patreon, that one.
Yeah.
It's only there. We got the Intellectuals coming back on Thursday. A lot of shows on this goddamn channel.
Goddamn right.
Thank you for coming. We got Sticky Hulk right on time for church. Amelie is here. Sorry, I missed you the first time. Mademoiselle Mew. All right. Dixie Normus, the best name. Dixie Normus. Dixie Normus.
I don't know.
Yeah. Who also complained that I never give shout outs, but I always give shout outs. Maybe sometimes I don't see it.
I have a question for the name of King Nasty.
Yeah.
By King Nasty, does he mean he's the king of nasties? Or he's just a nasty king?
I don't know, bro. That's a stupid question. That's a dumb question. Captain Yola is asking, am I going to live stream tomorrow during the elections? Nah. I'm going to take some time off. I won't have time off tomorrow because I'm going to have to record the Intellectuals.
Yeah, it's true.
So while everyone else is, I'm going to try to vote in the day so that at night I can do the Intellectuals with these retards. There's a new show on the channel. Yeah, there's a new show on the channel. Terry and Ted started 2 weeks ago. But there's more shows that we're working on.
Yeah.
We're in heated negotiations.
Yes.
Olga's here. She's a little late, but she made it.
Always fashionably late.
Jeez, I got airtime today, King Nasty saying, yeah. Yeah, all right. So what kind of news you bringing to me today, Poseidon?
So, do you remember the Texas border crisis in the Del Rio?
No, I don't remember it. I was not informed of it. They didn't ask me for my opinion on it either.
So, because the Haitian president was assassinated.
This I know.
And there's a lot of political turmoil in Haiti at the moment.
It wasn't just at the moment. It's just a constant state of affairs being in Haiti.
Even more now because the president was assassinated. A lot of people are fleeing Haiti, primarily the rich of Haiti. And what's happening is they're trying to cut through Del Rio in Texas to get into the United States of America.
Del Rio, you mean the former World Wrestling Entertainment Champion?
No, the city. The town. It's more of a town, actually.
That makes a bit more sense, yeah.
Yeah. And imagine it's one guy protecting the border. It's Del Rio.
Captain Yola says after a month, he's lost 5 pounds at the gym.
Fuck. Good for you, bro.
God damn. Good stuff.
Good. The gym works.
Okay. So Christine just jumped in now and said, yes, Texas is saying no more black and brown. Is that what they're...
No, that's not what they're saying. No, they actually, because what happened was
Christine is so woke. I think she's been sleeping since the 70s. I don't understand what's
So what happened was the mayor of that town is actually has been asking for help from the federal government from Biden.
So what's happening now? It's illegal immigration.
It's illegal migration, but they're seeking refuge.
Okay.
So they're processing everyone, but they don't have enough manpower to keep up with the amount of migrants.
Okay, so yeah,
Right. So they begged the federal government to help, completely ignored them, and then I think they went on Twitter.
well, in Biden's defense, he was eating ice cream.
Yeah, probably. And they finally they sent another 400 agents at the border to help with
Processing?
processing.
But
people.
how are you need more than agents, because even if you process them, they have nowhere to go. So
Yeah.
you have 400 more people to process them quicker, but now they're just going to be intense.
I have no clue, bro. I have
this
no
is-
clue. They get a work visa. I honestly
Yeah,
don't
but you
know.
got to get started. If you don't have money and you just,
Yeah.
you know, you need to do a lot.
Then you give them. You try to put them through the system as best
That's
as you could.
fucked up.
But what happened was, an interesting thing that happened was they were news. The media was basically filming, because they're all under a bridge, basically chilling, and the media was taking videos with drones of what was happening, and eventually they grounded the drones, saying this is a no-fly zone.
Okay, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, so they weren't allowed to film all the migrants, and there's something.
Well,
over
there's something to be
10,000 now.
said about people's personal respect too. You're just
Yeah.
like you're filming people at their lowest.
Well, but it was from very far away, so you can't tell who it is.
Uh,
So it's a no-fly zone, and and right now there's like 14,000 people stuck under that bridge. Stuck under that bridge between.
Are any of them stepmoms? Are you heading down there?
I got that right.
I'm stuck under this bridge. Oh, don't worry,
I'm gonna come and stick you.
Poseidon, the stepbrother no one asked for.
So they're all stuck there. There's almost 14,000 now.
That's fucking insane.
Which is crazy. They're just chilling under a bridge, bro, waiting to be processed between Mexico and the United States of America. They're just chilling.
That's crazy.
Crazy shit. Crazy.
And none of them want to stay in Mexico.
No.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How come?
I don't fucking know, bro.
Mexico's cool too. But they probably don't speak Spanish.
No, I think Haitians do learn Spanish. No, they're in South America.
What? Haitians are in South America.
Where are they? No, they are. They're in the. No, they're not. They're Central America.
Yeah, they're not South American.
Yeah,
Is that what you think Haitians are? Just another form of Brazilian?
No, I never thought that. But they're like Central American.
You started from the South, though. You said they're South American.
Yeah, well, they're south. They're south of the United States. So everything south of the U.S. to me.
Well,
is
it is
South
a
America.
globe, right? So by that logic, everything could be south. If you go south far enough, Canada's south of the United States.
No, I know. But to me, anything south of the U.S. is South America.
No, I know, but I'm saying because this is a globe,
Yes.
you can just keep going.
Yeah. No, but if you keep going, then like let's say you go to Chile or the Antarctica,
Yeah,
then it
keep
becomes
going.
north.
Keep going.
No, but we're not allowed to go to Antarctica anyways.
You're not allowed. I'm allowed to go to Antarctica.
Why?
I just choose not to because it's fucking Antarctica. It's like England. I'm allowed to go to England. Why would I?
Bro, even the Romans were like, "Fuck this," and went back.
Yeah, they left England. You heard what the girl said? Yeah. Like,
No, because I'm playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla now, and they have a lot of their like a lot of Roman architecture spread out. Like,
should I
ancient-
play that game?
It's fun. I think if Odyssey,
You don't. That's what that.
Hold on.
You hear that pause because this is what he did. He goes, I think, and then he's like, no, I don't.
if Odyssey, because Odyssey, what bothered me is you were playing a Spartan, and you didn't have a shield.
Okay.
That's what bothered me about that game. I wanted the sword and shield experience, or the spear and shield. You know what I mean? I wanted that.
That's the experience every man looks for.
I wanted that fucking experience. You know.
Yes.
But in Valhalla, you have a shield, so it's pretty cool.
Valhalla, yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like
Is it
Odyssey-
Valhalla or Valhalla?
Valhalla.
Okay.
So I feel like Odyssey should have been a bit more like Valhalla.
All right. I see what you're saying. I'm looking over here.
Like Odyssey felt a little like, especially when you get way better in the game, like better gear and shit, it feels a little bit too arcadey.
You ever heard of a classic game called Pac-Man?
Of course I have.
You should get on that.
I'm good.
You don't want to play that?
I played it when I was a kid a bit, but
Now you're an adult, you might be better.
maybe.
Pac-Man.
You know what I was obsessed with? Tetris. My first smartphone was an iPhone 4S,
Yeah.
and I had Tetris on it. Obsessed, completely obsessed.
You think smartphones feel weird? Like, you think your smartphone ever felt weird when you first got a smartphone? I'm a smartphone and I've been handed to an imbecile.
That's a trend. No, but some phones have felt good to hold. Like this phone feels good to hold in my hands.
I bet it does.
Yeah. Especially when it vibrates.
Oh,
Yeah.
vibing.
Put it under my balls. Feels even better.
Yeah. Fucking weirdo.
Oh, shit.
What are they saying? I can play a Miss Pac-Man on my old copy of Namco Museum Volume 3. That's a lot of information that went nowhere, Captain Yellow. A lot of information that went nowhere.
God damn.
Deck the halls with bots of holly. Valhalla. Yeah, you do say Valhalla weird.
Valhalla.
Yeah. There's a shield in Minecraft, they say, if you want to play Minecraft.
No, I don't like Minecraft. That's some bullshit.
How come you don't like Minecraft, sir?
I don't know. It looks like it's for children.
Yeah, because all these other games we're playing. But for big boys.
They're big boys like us, yeah. Well, like you can decapitate people in Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
So, that's fine. You think that's
Not for children.
how is it not for children? Have you seen the shit kids watch?
Unless you're a Middle Eastern child.
You have to be in the military.
What do you mean?
A Middle Eastern military. Like, not every child is exposed to head lopping off. And it's not all over the Middle East where they're just cutting heads off. Specific places.
Sure.
But no, kids, they watch, dude, everything that happens on TV and shit. Fucking song of the year was WAP, wasn't it? Wet Ass Pussy.
Yeah.
Different time, bro. It's a different time.
Different time. Kids
Yeah.
are maturing much faster.
Kids, they know. You tell them, you're like, yo, you ever seen a head explode? They're like, you mean this week? Yeah.
My first video of head exploding that I saw was the one where the kid in Mexico tried to steal something, got caught, and basically
They shot him so much that his body was exploding.
His head exploded.
I remember
first,
that
and
video,
then-
bro. I thought it was fake.
Yeah, I thought it was fake too, but turns out it's very real.
Yeah, it was very real, yeah.
Oh, and another one that I saw, I think this was the second one. It was those weird websites, bro, during the early stages of the internet when it was like exploding and
The
shit.
interwebs, yeah.
That kid that jumped off the cliff to dive into the water.
Okay.
But he got scared and he didn't jump far enough. And there was you know those wooden boards like you walk on? There was like a pier.
Okay.
Right? Like a little board where you walk on top of the water like to get to a little boat. You know what I'm talking about?
Not really.
It's those wooden things, bro. What do you call them?
A plank?
No, like they're in the water and shit.
A plank.
I guess. It was like a plank and it was on water and shit. And what happened, bro, the kid didn't jump far enough and he fell face first onto the edge of the wood and it split his face down the middle, bro.
Okay.
Split his face down the middle and then he fell into the water and they got him.
Did he die?
He did. Did he die? I don't remember if he died. And then they were showing a video of him in the hospital, bro. His face was legit split in half, bro. His teeth were gone, bro. Ugh.
So that was not fake news, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't think that was fake news.
But it could have been.
Could have been. But
You don't think it was.
I don't think it was, bro. That was gruesome.
So judging by you, there we go. I forgot to share that we're live.
Oh, let me go retweet. I always forget to retweet me. That's my issue.
Yeah. So, ladies, gentlemen, whoever is in the chat, I've been watching and I've caught up finally to the entire Wu-Tang series. Every episode. I'm up to date. The new episode comes out this week. I'm up to date. I know everything that's happened so far in the show. I'm having a lot of fun with this show.
Good.
I'm enjoying the Wu-Tangs.
Good.
You like Wu-Tang Clan?
Of course, yes.
You know they ain't nothing to fuck with, right?
I know.
Making sure.
I'm very aware.
Oh, I didn't know you liked Wu-Tang.
Of course I do.
You keep saying, of course I do, like we should have known, but I just said I didn't know you like Wu-Tang.
Oh. Yeah, I have nothing else to add on that.
It's a good show. It's fun. Yeah. It's a good show. It's a good, obviously, they take liberties with, it's still part real, part fiction.
Yeah.
It's sensationalized, but a lot of fun. Good little tale.
I'm downloading it.
I just don't know what the run was supposed to be, because they must have made an agreement with Hulu that it has to be minimum 3 seasons or 4 seasons, because or else it doesn't make, like, let's say they would get canceled after the first season. They weren't even Wu-Tang yet. You know what I mean? Like the story wasn't ready to be. Yeah. So whatever deal they made, I'm fairly certain they have a minimum of seasons.
Well, up until at least the point where they become Wu-Tang.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So it was still in the second season.
And
the Wu-Tang Clan hasn't really come to fruition fully yet.
Oh.
You get it? Like they haven't even released Cream yet or any of that stuff.
God damn.
Yeah, I saw Wu-Tang Clan live in 2019 at Place Bell in Laval. Yeah, everyone's going to Place Bell now because it's too expensive to rent the Bell Center.
Place Bell is where?
Laval.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I know.
And it's better. So I heard Megadeth is here in 2 weeks. I'm trying to reach out to Dave Mustaine. Very hard man to get hold of.
Okay.
Want to get him on a show. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Very, very difficult to catch this guy.
Who's Dave Mustaine?
He's the lead singer of Megadeth.
Okay.
Bands you pretend to know. He's one of the lead singers of one of the bands that you pretend to know. So he's gonna be here with the band. Obviously, it's his fucking band. So I'm trying to get him on a podcast.
Good.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah, he'd be an interesting guest.
Well, you say that again, not knowing anything about him.
Yeah, I know nothing about him.
Thank you, Poseidon.
But he's a rock star, so I guess all rock stars are interesting.
He would be very interesting, but you don't know why he would be interesting.
I have no idea why.
So then don't say it.
Okay.
That's it. So many shows at Plaza Bell. Yeah, they're all going to Plaza Bell, guys, because it's super expensive. It's not even reasonable, the Bell Center, what they're charging.
So what's going to happen, though, with the Bell Center? If everyone just goes to Plaza Bell?
Well, not everyone is going to go. Just a lot of bands see no point in going to the Bell Center. It's not...
And to go to Plaza Bell would be better. Parking, traffic-wise, everything.
Everything.
Because Bell Center is a shit show, bro.
Yeah.
Have you tried to leave after a Habs game?
No. Every time I've been to a Habs game, I just live there. I've never tried to leave after. I just live there.
Have you tried to leave downtown after a Habs game?
No, again, I just live downtown. Whenever there's a Habs game and I got to leave downtown, I live there. What a stupid fucking question. Dumb fucking question.
It's complete insanity, bro.
You're complete insanity.
I am.
Everything is expensive at the Bell Center. Yeah, it's very expensive apparently to rent, like the deals they have. So it's more worth it for these guys, even if they have less seats available. Let's say at Plaza Bell, they make more money. In the end,
yeah,
they keep.
Well, how many seats does the Plaza Bell have?
I don't remember. 13,000 maybe.
Also 7,000 less.
Well, but it's not just the 7,000. It's how much it costs. All the stuff associated to it at the Bell Center is very expensive. Yeah, the Poseidon looks dangerous. Yeah, his blood sugar's dangerously high. That's his problem. Still a lot of shows at Bell Center, not an issue. Still a lot of shows at Bell Center, not an issue. I don't know if we said that there was an issue.
No, we didn't. We didn't say it.
Yeah.
Well, I just said that what's going to happen if a lot of people just decide to do the Plaza Bell instead of just going.
We see what's happening. Plaza Bell is making some money finally, so it's good. Because they have a good thing in Laval, like the Plaza Bell. It's a very, very nice arena, stadium. But they had what is it? Like the Rockets play there, whoever the fuck plays there. They don't have like an NHL team or whatever in Laval. But they have a nice fucking, venue. So now at least more people are going.
And it's nice. It's going to bring life to Laval, I find.
Yeah.
Yeah. Laval is becoming more of a metropolis now.
Yeah, but it's still filled with Lavalers.
That's the issue.
Yeah, it's the
That's
issue.
I hate the way they drive.
Just the way they drive, that's all that bothers you?
And the way they speak.
Like to you.
Just in general.
Explain.
Very bro-ish.
Explain. Give us an example.
Like every second word is bro.
Like girls that you date do that?
No.
Wasim has a good joke about that.
Yeah?
His girlfriend's like, my girlfriend's from Laval. So it's like, bro, how come you don't? What after like you don't take me on dates anymore? It's very funny. He does it. I can't do it justice the way he does it, but he does it great. Yeah.
I dated a girl from Laval too, but she wasn't like that. She wasn't like the bro girl.
Pantelis, you need to get yourself the new book Indian in the Cabinet. Wasn't there a movie called Indian in the Cupboard? Is this guy just copying that Disney movie? Remember?
Hold on, there was a movie called Indian in the Cupboard.
Yeah, Indian in the Cupboard. You don't remember that?
No, I don't.
No?
No.
Never seen that?
Huh? What was it about?
It was about an Indian in a cupboard.
No, but like, was he trapped there? Was he hiding?
Yeah, he was. It was a toy that came to life.
Hold on, Indian like native?
Native Indian.
Oh, okay. Because I was picturing a dude with a turban in a cupboard.
I'm sure that happens all the time too. Depends on where you are in the world, but I'm sure that happens too. It's a bunch of Indians in cupboards. What are you guys doing in there?
Some gay shit.
Oh, I noticed something last night. I was thinking about you actually. I noticed because the French cast, whenever you panic on a French cast and you want to say something, you just start saying gay stuff.
I do.
I noticed on the last, I think 3 French casts. So I was like, yeah, he's gay, and then we both freeze, looking at you like, there's nothing gay about that. Okay, whatever. Maybe he just thought it was funny in his head. Then we'll continue like, yeah, I'm not gay. It's everything is gay. Like it's like your go-to for anything is gay.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah. Well, why would you notice it? You were having a good time. I noticed it. Yeah, you noticed yesterday. I was like, oh, that's interesting. And like every time you feel like you got to say something, you go into the 3rd grade. Yeah. So like, yeah, that guy.
Oh, that just be me.
That guy kidnapped, The guy kidnapped a kid and then he won a high-speed chase. He was probably gay and he was running from being gay. Like, that's the kind of stuff you would say.
Oh, maybe I thought they were good gay jokes.
In your head. When they came out, they were
when they came out, finally, it wasn't that funny.
They were horrible.
But they were very funny to me. It's like that meme there. She's very gorgeous to me. Have you seen that video?
No.
There was a viral video of basically this guy. He was dating a girl and apparently she was ugly, and everyone was making
she was ugly,
and everyone was making fun of him on the school bus. Okay, and he couldn't take it anymore. And then he got so angry, he just stands up aggressively, and in the video you see him go, "She's very gorgeous to me." Like that.
Was she gorgeous?
I have no clue, bro. I never met the broad.
So, you can't even see her.
No, you can't even see her. They're just bullying him.
Oh, poor guy, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine she's hideous.
Oh, fuck.
She's gorgeous to me.
I would have owned it.
You?
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, she's fucking...
If she was ugly?
Yeah.
You date ugly women, you? Yeah, you've dated a couple.
I've dated one.
No, you're talking about crocodile fingers?
Yeah.
That doesn't count. That was your first...
that was my first sexual
That was your
experience.
rookie years. That doesn't... Yeah. I'm not gonna hold that against you.
But to date a really... No, I don't think I... Like, maybe banger, yeah. But to date, I wouldn't be able to.
I don't have it in me either. That'd be too much of a chore.
No.
Gotta find paper bags everywhere you go. You go to restaurants and like, yeah, we're gonna seat you back here. Like, everybody's trying to get you out of the way of people's line of sight.
Everyone's mean to you for no reason.
Yeah, for no reason. You're like, why are you being rude? We don't serve your kind here. Greek guys. No, goblins, whatever the fuck that is. Whatever troll you brought with you, sir, we don't serve it here. Yeah, that would be hard, eh?
That would be hard, actually.
Yeah.
It'd be basically how everyone treats me, like how they treat me now.
Yeah, no, they treat you a little better now. You have a little bit of stardom to you. They treat you a little bit better than they used to.
But even if they don't know me?
Oh, no, if they don't know you, they still treat you the way they should.
Yeah.
The
way they should?
Yeah.
Wow.
You people shouldn't be allowed in fucking public with the rest of us. What are you, crazy? Man, I'm trying to enjoy my breakfast. I have to look at this. Are you fucked? Excuse me, can you do something about this monster? See them out back somewhere. Did Poseidon play a sport? He tried soccer for a bit, but he was never...
I played soccer. I was not a fast runner. That was my issue. I always wanted to play football.
The truth is, Poseidon's not a team sport guy. That's the honest to God truth. He's not a team sport guy. He never got into that for some reason.
No. I think because... I don't know why. It has something to do...
With intelligence?
No.
Well, part of it is interest. If you weren't interested in really going into a team and playing a sport, why would you do it?
Yeah.
Like, you never seem to really give a shit that much about that stuff.
I really liked soccer as a kid, but I was never a fast runner, and they would always bench me. And I'd play majority defense. I wanted to score, but I wasn't a fast runner, So I never really got the chance.
Air Poseidon.
Oh yeah, you remember? No, that was.
Mark Chabot was mentioning that. Speaking of merch, because Captain Yolo says it was an honor when he met you when you dropped off a shirt that he won, the New Undersquare lobby shirt. I'm trying to set up an online merch shop.
Yeah.
For everything.
Yeah.
I have null shirts, intellectual shirts, French cast shirts, all that stuff, and I'm trying to integrate it to my YouTubes.
You can also integrate it through Instagram.
Yeah, I can integrate it through Instagram too. I'm trying to get everything set up. Yeah. No. Because I can't stand people busting my balls anymore. I get too many messages.
No.
Where can I buy shirts? I was like, you can't buy shirts. You can win shirts.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, well, I like to buy a shirt.
Yeah, it's gonna come. It's gonna come.
Yeah, it's gonna come. It's almost set up. It's like just a couple of technical things in the background that I'm fixing now, or they're trying to fix.
Yeah, and Captain Yolo, the honor was all mine, buddy.
Yeah, it's gonna. Oh, La Grosse Tabarnak is here.
Oh shit,
she wants a shirt. La Grosse Tabarnak, who's trying to make it out to Quebec. If we can get her a seat on the 29th, I believe Quebec City. I will be there in French. 2.5 hours there for Faf. Good dude, dark comic. So
I love dark comedy.
Yeah, it's right up my. Well, I think he wouldn't have invited me if it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a.
But I like comedy that's like that. That's dark. You shouldn't laugh. I mean, it's funny.
Kind of should.
Yeah.
I'm all about laughing when you shouldn't laugh.
Yeah, it's my issue also. It was my issue in school too. Like every time I'd get in trouble, I'd laugh a lot.
Well, no, that was a nervous laugh. But we're talking about as an adult when you understand.
Oh yeah.
Such a dumbass. Honestly, sometimes I'm impressed.
Of my stupidity.
Yeah, it's shocking. Like I'm like, how the fuck is he around still? Like I almost fired you yesterday. I remember you drove me crazy in the morning. I was like, how is this possible? I could definitely see Poseidon as a football player in the CFL or NFL.
Well, I wanted.
He doesn't have the legs for football. The guy doesn't. He hates running.
Well, I no longer have the legs for
You
it.
never liked running.
No, I never liked running, but I had the legs. But after my injuries,
No, you never had that. If you had the legs, you would have been able to run. You never ran. I don't mean you had physical legs on you. What we're saying is that you don't run. That's like you wouldn't make a good quarterback. I have an arm. I have arms. No, you don't have an arm for football, bro.
no. But the thing is, when I was a kid, I always wanted to go into football, like American football. But my mother was too scared of the injuries because she heard all kinds of stories and she didn't want to put me in it.
Yeah.
So she was afraid like I'd break my neck.
Any black guy there? No, you no go.
She wasn't. That's what she.
You no go. Many drunk. No, you don't go. Is that what she told you?
No. What she was afraid of was because she had heard a lot of stories of kids getting injured, being paralyzed, shit like that.
Yeah.
And then she would tell me like, "What the fuck am I gonna do if you get paralyzed? Then I got to take care of you for the rest of your life."
Wow, that's a strong mom statement.
Yeah.
I don't even take care of you now. I'm gonna have to take care of you when you're paralyzed too. Are you fucked?
Oh, bro, I saw a video.
This ain't even working out right now, as it stands.
Bro, I saw a video the other day. I think I sent it to you. I was dying, bro, of the baby that the nurse is holding, and one of the other nurses knocks its head by
Yeah,
mistake.
is that you sent to me?
Yeah, I sent it to you.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, and then it cuts to the guy that's like fucked up, and then the
Yeah.
other guy that's just laughing. Bro, I couldn't stop. I watched it at least 83 times.
But I would feel bad if I accidentally punched a newborn in the head.
Fuck, imagine. That's why I'm always afraid, like newborns, babies. Like I'm always like, I don't want to fucking, you know.
Yeah.
Like I remember when.
Why are you hanging around with so many newborns?
No, like.
Like restraining orders mean nothing to you.
God damn you. No, like when Alex's wife.
Do the measures the cops have taken mean nothing to you?
Like when Alex's wife gave birth to the little boy, I was afraid to.
When Alex's wife gave birth to the little boy.
No, their little boy.
Little Liam is my
Yeah.
godson. You could
Yeah,
say
little Liam.
To the little boy.
No, their.
Yeah.
I said their.
Yeah, little boy. No, you said the. But
I
yeah.
was trying to say their.
Yeah. Who would win a fight? Poseidon, top B, or his bottom B?
What?
So who would win a fight? Your top B or your bottom bitch?
What's a top
your
bitch?
top bitch or your bottom bitch? Who would win a fight?
I don't have neither a top bitch or a bottom bitch.
Look, it's a sad existence you're living these days. You who used to have it's Brodigan. Oh, by the way, Brodigan, I saw your email this morning. I have a lot of stuff to send in. I keep forgetting to share with you about shit that I wrote for next week. We might use it. I have a rant set up. I'll send it to you after tonight. Also, Pantelis is looking extra Greek today. Yeah, because I was at a barbecue. So
Hey.
But now I think because I'm wearing shorts too, so you can see my sexy legs. So now I think that was a bad idea.
Pull them out for people.
Well, no,
Put them on the desk.
They gotta pay extra, bro. Members only. But now I think I have to go home and change because I'm gonna be cold at night outside.
Yeah, probably.
The weather is dipping.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking Brodigan dropping 2 super chats, a $5 and a $5. That's 10. That's how dedicated Brodigan is to the cause of humor.
Would you rather fight a 1,000 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck?
1 horse-sized duck.
Why?
Because I could win. 1,000 duck-sized horses, you don't know what could happen. 1,000, you get covered, swarmed. But 1-on-1, me and big duck horse, I'll take him out. It's a fucking duck, bro.
Yeah, but the 1,000 duck-sized horses, you just grab a flamethrower, you're good.
There's 1,000. Brodigan drop $5 for more legs to show him legs. Brodigan, listen to me. You better stop frivolously spending your money. It's fucking making it rain in the chat. Yeah, the giant duck.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
I'd rather fight the 1,000 duck-sized horses.
Because you're an idiot.
No.
Yeah.
You just grab a flamethrower.
No, because first of all, you can't say that. Just by you saying that shows that you're a retard. That
Why?
wasn't part of the thing. You said fight them.
Yeah.
You should just fight them. If it was, because what you're saying is like, yeah, I'd rather have 1,000 duck-sized horses and then I'm just going to leave. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about if you have to stand there and fight them.
Fight them, yeah.
Yeah.
You can fight them with a flamethrower.
A flamethrower is just going to appear out of your ass. The flamethrower was nowhere in the setup you gave us. You never gave us a flamethrower. You never gave us. So these are the ramblings of an imbecile.
No, but you go buy one at the
Oh
at the
my,
gun
yeah,
store.
yeah. They're just gonna wait there, and you go to the gun store. And, you see,
No, you're preparing in advance.
this is a dumb thing you're saying. This is so stupid. No weapons. Everybody's saying it. Like the guy's an idiot.
No weapons allowed. That's
Yeah.
bullshit. So how you-
Brodigan's getting a special text with my legs in him.
hold on. How are you gonna kill the horse-sized duck then if you're not allowed weapons?
My bare hands.
How?
What do you mean how?
What if it eats you before you can kill with your bare hands?
Well, that's the whole fight. But I'm telling you, I would win. It's a fucking duck. I would still fucking uppercut it in the thing.
Bro,
fucking
ducks are vicious,
I know.
bro.
That's what I'm saying. You got to uppercut it first, lock it in, and then start everything you have in its fucking stomach. Then you kick him in the screwdriver dick. Yeah.
They do have screwdriver dicks.
Yeah, Poseidon, Forrest Gab is giving you 0 on 10. 0 on 10 for your nonsense, bro. You're setting shit up like that.
You know what I've enjoyed watching on
Tell me.
TikTok?
Fez says a horse-sized duck would be delicious. Yeah, could you imagine?
That could,
Yeah, on spit.
God damn, that's a big spit.
What is that? Is it a dinosaur?
What was I gonna say?
Something stupid.
Well, you know which videos I've enjoyed watching lately?
Porno.
There is a video game that basically you can set up fights. You can set up like wars and shit. So you can put 1,000 of Thanoses versus 1,000 of Super Marios, right?
Okay.
And they fight to the death, and you see who wins. And it is large scale. You can go up until like 10,000.
And do the 1,000 Super Marios call a bunch of other Italians to come to the fight too?
No. They just you start the fight and then they kill each other.
Okay. Why are you telling us this?
Very entertaining. It's a video game. I think I'm gonna buy it.
Oh, you haven't even played it.
Yeah, you can set up. You can set up wild shit. You can set up like 10,000 Spartans. Like one of them that I saw was the 300 Spartans versus 10,000 Persians. Okay, and it was set up like at the Thermopylae.
But you could just do that in Rome, Total War.
What?
And they do it better. You should do it in Total War.
What do you mean?
I mean, in Total War, you could set that up with the Persians and the Spartans. And the game is meant for that. So it has...
Really?
Yeah.
The second one, Total War in Rome 2?
Yeah, and the first one.
Really?
Yeah, of course. It's amazing. I haven't played in a while because it takes up too much of your time.
That's a game.
I remember I was outmanned, but I would always trick these people.
Yeah.
Kill them.
Man, I would give up my gate on purpose
Yeah.
and have the enemies come through the gate.
Christine says, would you rather?
Just that?
That's all she said.
Would you rather?
Yeah. She's vague.
Okay, maybe she's gonna put the continuation in another message.
I don't know how these people are thinking right now, but it feels like a retarded way to start.
What else happened? Oh, did you see that UFC fighter with his teeth knocked out?
I don't want to see it. You told me about it, and I don't want to see it.
Gruesome shit.
That's why I don't want to see it.
Gruesome, bro. I feel bad for him. That's gonna take reconstructive surgery, bro. Boy got decked in the face, and his bottom teeth, basically, instead of his teeth falling out and breaking from the root, basically the teeth took his gums with them, so they broke inwards with his gums here.
Pulled out.
They're inwards now.
Ah, that's fucked up, bro.
Oh, bro, I was watching the picture. I was like,
Who punched him?
ugh.
Yeah. So she says the first message didn't come through.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe there was a first message that didn't come through. I wonder. Eric Thomas just dropped $5 and says, okay, I am in also. Legs. Eric Thomas?
Bro, they want to see legs. The
wanted
fans want to see
some
legs, bro.
It's going to cost a lot more than that, but
Bro.
it's weird that a lot of dudes are asking to see my legs.
Let's get it to $50. Okay, let's go, guys. We need 8 more people. Drop $5.
This is going to turn to OnlyFans real quick.
Real quick.
All right, so let me see here. So she says, a girl on TikTok said she'd open on Tinder with would you rather have to kiss the tip of your dad's dick 1 time a week or blow him to completion 1 time a year. And the guys would answer in length. She said, ew, and then unmatch. So the guys would always answer that question, and then she would like, ugh, and then unmatch, no matter what they would say.
Who the fuck would... Who would answer to that? I would never answer to that.
And I just realized something. The reason why I didn't see your thing, Christine, is because I didn't realize there's a top chat. So I was just looking at what YouTube considers are the best.
Yeah.
So that's why people think they get ignored.
So yeah, you got to put live chat.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought every chat
Yeah, I learned the hard way too.
Yeah. Well, don't feel left out, people. It's Sunday.
Yeah.
It's still. I hope that everyone's Everyone's out and about it.
It's a beautiful day, bro.
Yeah.
Beautiful
I didn't even want to be here today. I was going to take the day off, but I said, fuck it. We promised, so we're going to be here for whoever the fuck is watching. I think it might be one of the last nice days.
Yeah. And then we're going into coat season, which I'm ready for, by the way. I got like 4 coats.
Hairy chest, hairy legs. Olga says, I'm not even that hairy. What the fuck are you talking
Not
about?
that hairy. I'm
No, you're not hairy either.
I'm not hairy at all.
Phil is hairy.
Phil is fucking hairy.
Feels like one of those fucking sponges. The back of those kitchen sponges. It's like another shirt under him.
Yeah, it's like steel wool.
Yeah, I don't have that. What's Gary saying? Greetings. Gary is all the way. You know Gary's Belgian.
Yeah,
you know that?
We said this numerous times.
Yeah, but he escaped and he came to live in North America.
I don't think that's what happens in Belgium.
No, that's what he did. He left and he came here.
Oh, but he didn't escape.
Well, he escaped. Obviously, or else he wouldn't be here.
Well, no, they don't hold you captive. You can leave whenever you want.
In Belgium?
In Belgium.
You can't leave whenever you want.
Of course you can.
No.
Why not?
They keep them in there. You didn't know that about Belgium? They're known for their lower intellect, so on every exit, they put entrance, and no one fucking leaves.
God.
Cobra Kai says that apparently Phil's balls are super hairy, too.
What?
Cobra Kai said that Phil's balls are really hairy.
How would he know that?
I don't know.
You know
Imagine
what?
we find out Cobra Kai is Phil's wife. Like, just a different
I don't want to know how Cobra Kai knows that.
And then Cobra Kai's like, didn't we all see that video? Didn't we all get the same Instagram message?
Phil's balls.
Yeah.
You said
Phil
that
accidentally
mass
sent
video?
it to him, yeah. Pantelis, did Poseidon say fur coats or floor coats?
Fur coats.
He munches up a lot of his words.
Yeah.
Not an articulate young man.
I'm a very hungry man a lot of the time too. So like, I can't let nothing escape from my mouth. So I gotta munch on the words. You know?
You're a very hungry young man. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Jesus Christ. You are a hungry young man.
I'm always eating. Even words, I gotta eat them.
Even words, bro. I gotta eat some. Bro, you ever have to eat your words, bro? Tell me.
There's a new sale going on the PlayStation Store.
All right, I'm listening.
You know what I want to get?
Well, why don't you just tell us, bro? This is what you do. You bring information, and then you stop, and then you ask people, just say it. Like, it's like you don't know how fucking radio works.
I love your invitation of me. I want to get Black Desert Online.
Okay, racist stuff.
How's that racist stuff? It's an RPG.
Are you sure you misread? Maybe it's Black Desert.
No,
that's
Black
why
Desert.
you liked it. Okay.
No, it's like a desert but black. You know, like the desert, like the Sahara Desert.
I know what a desert is, sir.
Like the Black Sea, but instead of Black Sea, it's the Black Desert. Black Desert Online.
I don't know what you're trying to explain to me, that I might not understand what the word desert means or what the word black means.
No, that's just a Black Desert. I don't see how that's racist.
So it's all black guys.
No, the desert is black.
Yeah, right now the desert is mostly brown. There's a lot of just Arabs.
No, the desert is sand colored, like
whatever.
beige.
You want to go that racist route? That's fine too.
Oh.
Whatever you call them. But so this one is just a black desert.
Yeah. So the
A lot
sand
of Foot
particles.
Lockers. What are you trying to say?
So I think it looks like an interesting game.
Seems racist though.
There's like 16 classes and shit.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get into it.
Starting from lower class to what?
I don't know. There's warrior, cleric.
More racist, yeah.
I think I'm gonna get it. It's
Okay.
like $15. They have it on 15. It's on special. $15. I think I'm gonna get it
Sounds racist.
because I wanted to get back into an MMO again.
Oh, you wanted to get back in there, yeah.
Yeah, an MMORPG. But the thing is, I got tired of World of Warcraft. Okay.
My friend Trey Cool says got a tattoo of Poseidon yesterday.
Hold on, me or the Greek god?
Well, he says fortunately it was the Greek god, not
okay,
our
thank
Poseidon.
God, thank God. Okay,
Yeah.
that would have been weird.
Maria Renee says racist and classist. Count me in.
But I think I'm gonna get it because I've been wanting to get more into MMORPGs. I don't know. I've been getting the itch lately.
That's herpes.
No, the itch for MMORPGs.
Oh, that itch.
Yeah, that itch. But the thing is, I don't want to get back into World of Warcraft because it's.
Bro, I think Alex is here in the chat talking about how it used to be free. BDO, he says. Black Desert Online.
Yeah. Hold on. It used to be free because they had a monthly subscription.
That doesn't seem free.
So what they did was they removed the monthly subscription and you just had to do a small purchase of $10, $15, and have the MMORPG. And you could buy stuff for like to accessorize your character and shit. I'm not going to buy none of that shit. But I've been wanting to get into an MMORPG, and I was thinking either the Final Fantasy one. That one looks interesting.
I don't think you'd like it.
You don't think I'd like it?
It's too Japanese.
It looks cool though, but I like Japanese. I used to play a lot of JRPGs when I was a kid.
No. It's not the good JRPGs. It's these new JRPGs.
I like those too.
I don't like them. Did you like Final Fantasy 12?
I played it for a bit when I was a kid, but I didn't like it too much. I don't think I liked it too much.
Well, there you go. I feel like I'm talking to a retarded wall. A tattoo of Poseidon would be fucking hilarious, like Rosa Barnack is saying. Yeah, that would.
Hilarious.
There's some new tattoo artists that are following me on Instagram, and I think they're in Montreal. I'm gonna see because I want to get I want to get the sleeves done and everything, but I want big pieces. Like I want the hyper realistic with the color. So it's gonna take a while.
Yeah, and it's gonna be expensive, buddy.
Yeah.
One arm is gonna cost you $4 grand.
Well, first of all, I'm a good negotiator.
I'm just saying. That's why I said 3-4.
I'm a good negotiator, bro. You don't know. 3-4. They're gonna put it up. Let me negotiate with these artists.
Yeah.
But let's see how good they are. Yeah.
Well, I want to continue the rest of my arm, but I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do. I kind of wanted to go for like sea, and this is like air, land, and sea, because it's like the clouds and shit. Air, land, and sea, and do kind of like a Poseidon tattoo in the ocean, and then this is like because he's also the god of earthquakes and bulls and horses, so it's gonna be like a bull and a horse clashing, causing an earthquake with the sea down.
How much did all those tattoos on your arm cost you? Captain YOLO is asking.
Okay, this one cost $300 because I did the cross first when I was 16. This cost $100.
You have to redo that one, bro.
Yeah, I know. The color is fading a bit.
Yeah, it's not a good. It looks cheap.
Well,
that's what I don't. That's what I'm scared of. That's why I want to just pay.
Well, it was my first tattoo.
That's why I want to just pay more and get it done properly.
And it was my first tattoo, and then I did this at 19. It's the Meandro with Molon Laval. This one was $300.
The key is done nice though. The key they did well.
The key is done very. The only imperfection of
it's back there.
Is right here.
Sticker.
But because they have
how did that happen?
Because they have to go around, and it can't be perfect. So they have one line where it's a bit more spacious.
I could see it. Yeah, way more spacious.
Yeah, but they did it. They still did it good. And then I got Archangel Michael at 21 or 22. And he was with the clouds and shit, and it was $1,200, I think.
If someone gets a Poseidon tattoo, they're saying, what are they saying? They can get free Patreon access. If somebody gets this guy tattooed on them, yeah, of course they can.
For life?
Yeah, of course. If they get you have to give them everything you do.
Jesus Christ.
The only tattoo I have is a satanic cross on my neck, Renault Martin says. Like here, like up. You're saying like right here, like on when people say their neck, I'll tell you why I ask. Like you mean right under your chin, or like here?
No,
like,
they mean here, this area here.
Like this?
Yeah, because this is still part of your chin, right?
Yeah.
So like right here.
Isn't it too much on your neck? It's too.
Me, I'd never go past this point. Past this point, past the shirt collar, I'd never go past.
Me neither, because I feel like if it's something big, you don't even see the whole thing, and then it looks weird.
Yeah, exactly.
Like let's say if it's an upside down cross, all you see here is a line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So I'd never go past the collar of a shirt. Never, even shoulders. Like
it's on the right side. Okay. So it's like this.
Oh, okay.
That kind of looks cool. That could look cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Marie Renee is having an Alice in Wonderland sleeve session.
Oh,
that sounds cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should all get small Pantelis tattoos. I don't think you get small Pantelis tattoos. That's the problem. Is my face is so big. Like everybody, like you saw, like on the logo.
Or like a Pantelis comedy, just Pantelis comedy.
No, you wouldn't put Pantelis comedy. That's weird. Pantelis you could put. Pantelis comedy is weird. Like I just like all the shows. Like that's.
Yeah.
But even the cartoon face, that would be a pain in the ass to do.
Depends on the artist, bro. Some artists are so good that it's their job and they love it. And some artists, the more intricate and complicated that it is, the more they enjoy it.
Yeah, but isn't it the more intricate, isn't it going to be the more painful for the person getting the tattoo?
Yeah, but that's their decision to make, bro.
I came here for a goddamn Pantelis tattoo.
If they can't handle the pain, don't do it.
I'm not leaving until the hair is flowy.
But yeah. And this side, I want to do like a tiger climbing.
Because you're the Tiger King.
Yeah, and no, I'm not.
You can do tattoos on your eyes.
No, and there's flame coming out of the tiger's eyes, and he's kind of like climbing.
Isn't it a little hokey?
What do you mean?
Isn't it a little done like a tiger with fire in his eye? Don't you want to do something that's specific to you?
Such as?
You tell me what something that
the Poseidon tattoo.
Because look, you've never met a tiger.
Yeah.
You don't have an affinity that people know about tigers. It's not a real thing.
Because I'm like a fat tiger.
No, you're not a fat tiger at all. You're just fat. A null tattoo would make sense. Trickle says that's something you started. It's a movement that you made people jump in on. That would make sense because it's 100% something that came from you. You get it? That would make sense because it's if somebody sees it, it's not gonna be like, what's that? It's something that has to do with your culture. But anybody could get a tiger.
Yeah,
you get what they're saying.
Like a Japanese style tattoo.
But you get what they're saying, right? Like we know a lot of people who their shit is meaningless.
Yeah.
It's like, I got a Spider-Man tattoo. Oh, shit, you like comics like Spider-Man? Nah, I saw one of those movies. Masks look cool. It's like, all right, like that's cool, but wouldn't you rather get something that's like your favorite thing?
What do you mean?
Wouldn't you rather get something that's like, for life, it's going to be something that makes sense that it's with you? You get it?
Yeah.
Like the tiger, you don't even give a shit about tigers. You could even get bored of the tiger. The tiger, like, what does it mean? I just like tiger with fire in his eyes. There's no meaning.
Yeah.
A null logo, there's meaning. Poseidon, there's meaning.
Yeah,
trident.
The Poseidon, I'm gonna get the whole.
But you get what I'm saying.
And the trident, I want it to come off in the hand a bit.
But you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
You get why.
Yeah.
The tiger's like, oh, here's a tiger. I thought you were Poseidon. Yeah, but it's just, tiger looks cool. Has fire in his eyes.
Well, because I was gonna do a whole like.
No, yeah, that's true. Null will be easy. Even the logo wise, it wouldn't be the end of the world, and it would be badass. She wants a Poseidon tattoo, Erica Suarez. So she should get a Poseidon tattoo. You get an Erica Suarez tattoo. That'd be hilarious.
Oh God,
that'd be amazing. Actually, that'd be badass. Yeah.
Because I also want to do kind of like a good and evil thing. Like this side is good, this side is evil.
I just want a small Pantelis written inside my wrist. All like I do and stuff. Yeah, those are easy. Those don't take long. Like I've got those don't take long. And if you go to someone who has good handwriting styles, they can make it really nice. No. The writing, why I like the writing, like the names and stuff, is because it's simple and it's effective. It's not cumbersome. No. The sleeves and shit, you really have to commit. Yeah, you have to commit to the artwork. You have to really be down with what they're doing.
I want to do my whole back too, but that I don't know what I want to do.
You should put a map with an arrow pointing to your ass.
I knew you were gonna say that. But I wasn't gonna say I want to do because I also wanted that tattoo on my shoulders of the angel and the demon sitting on my shoulders, but they're both just like face palming and shit, but like a hyper realistic one, or they're both
hyper realistic because people know that those are some realistic thoughts that you got there.
Or like they're just both like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Kind of like that. Neither good nor evil, just retarded.
Well, they're just both holding their head.
Yeah, exactly.
They're
just like, fuck.
That's his stepbrother. That's just weird. Every time someone gets stuck in a dryer, I don't even know how they get stuck in a dryer, but this kid jumps in and starts hammering away at their assholes. If Poseidon wants to try stuff out, he can get an ink box tattoo.
What the fuck is ink box?
They look real, and they last a couple of weeks.
Really?
I think you probably do that shit if you're filming a movie.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Olga says she's going to get a tattoo of Pantelis on her, and then her parents are going to be like, who the fuck is Pantelis? You don't know, Mom and Dad. These are my things. It's my generation. How funny would that be? You never got me.
God damn. No, but I always like tattoos.
Puts headphones on in the room.
It's an emo phase.
Yeah. It's an emo phase, but I'm not a musician.
Yeah.
So just listen to podcasts. Ha ha ha, dick jokes. I get you, Pantelis.
Yeah. But I always had a fascination with tattoos. I always liked them. Even when I was a kid, those the ones that you would stick on you and you would wet them.
I like tattoos too. It's just they told me don't get stuff on your arms because if you want to film stuff in the future, if you want to do acting, it's going to be hard.
Well, no, look at The Rock.
Color your hair like Jay Dutomp. No, there's stuff that I could pull off. I could pull off tattoos, but I can't pull off colored hair.
But now that doesn't even matter with the tattoos anymore. Look at what's his face, Tom Hardy.
No, I'm saying I can't pull off the colored hair.
No, I understand because they were saying in case you got to film stuff.
Yeah.
Right? But there's makeup now. There's crazy makeup even with sweating.
Yeah, and they give that to really high paid actors because they want them in the movie. Oh. They're not going to spend an extra couple of 100 G's to make sure that throughout the entire...
It doesn't cost an extra 100 G's.
Yeah, of course. They do this every day for them. They're stars of the movie. They have to redo it every day. They have to reapply the makeup every day.
But that doesn't cost a couple 100,000 G's for that makeup.
Of course it does.
Maybe a couple thousand.
No, bro. They got to pay the people doing it, too. They got to pay them rate. Yeah, it costs a lot of money, bro. Yeah, you ever seen a film budget? Like actual Hollywood film budget? Where the money goes and stuff? It's insane, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Imagine tattoos of an angel and demon on Poseidon's shoulders, an angel with Pantelis' face, and a demon with Gus's face. That actually makes sense.
I don't want to.
Is that too much?
Huh?
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I feel like it would be weird.
Would it?
Yeah.
I don't mind. I'll be your angel.
You'll be my angel?
I'm already your angel.
You are. You are a bit of my guardian angel.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
You should get a tattoo of my face on you. Cartoony. No. Yeah. It's the best way you can say thanks. Immortalize me on your skin.
I won't be immortalized for long, though.
No. The way you're eating, you're going to be dead by 40. But we're saying for the time that you're here, I will be on your back. And every guy that's behind you, I will be giving them a look. Yeah.
That's disgusting.
You don't think so?
No.
Like, imagine how long it takes Dave Bautista to set up as Drax. That's even longer, but that's because they have to apply that crazy
that's part
makeup
of
on top of it. Yeah, the costume. That's even more. Those guys, normally Zoe Saldana, they stay there all day. It takes them hours to fix everything.
I feel like you could apply that makeup yourself.
No?
Because it's just your skin tone. You find the matching skin tone?
No, it's not just your skin tone.
No,
it's all kinds of shading. It's all kinds, bro. Yeah. It's not like when girls use concealer. This is like heavy duty shit, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
Because they can't fade either if you sweat.
No, but it's super thick too. They have to wash it off after. It's a whole thing. A big back tattoo of Pantelis, like Steve-O did. Yeah, like Steve-O had that. So on your back, you're just gonna have a giant one of me looking at the guy like this.
Oh, Jesus Christ, bro!
You're at the beach. People are gonna ask you for autographs, and then you can turn around, they're gonna see your face. Like, wrong guy. Eric Thomas. Whoa, what the fuck? Eric Thomas off $50. Okay, leg. What? Okay, leg. If you give this to women's shelter, it's either I show you my legs or I give this to the women's shelter. No. Well, coincidentally enough, cocksucker Eric, we haven't been to the women's shelter in a while, so we do have to return. So why not take an extra 50? I'm just gonna make note of it so that I don't forget that he dropped $50. So I'll put an extra 50. We can go buy shit. I'll send you to Walmart.
Yeah.
Or you want me to come with you?
Yeah, you could come. We could go.
Okay, if I give you a list of shit to buy them, will you buy them or are you gonna forget?
I'll buy them. No, I won't forget.
Okay. All right, Eric. No, I'm not gonna show my legs, Eric, but I will add $50.
I can't believe somebody dropped $50 for your legs.
But I think he did it because he knew he just wanted to give to the women's shelter. Yeah. But he also reminded us too because we haven't been in a minute. $50 women's shelter, Eric Thomas. Just taking note, Thomas, so I don't forget. Thank you. Fucking Thomas, looking out for the ladies. Nice. The new Jessica Chastain movie. She plays an old evangelist lady from the 80s, and she spent up to 7 hours in the makeup chair just to transform into another human woman.
7 hours.
Yeah.
7 hours and you're getting makeup. Oh, fuck. That's long, bro.
It's very long.
And then you got to be awake, and then you got to perform.
Yeah. It's absurd.
But hold on. And then they got to remove it at the end of the day? They got to do it the next day all over again?
Yeah, Captain YOLO dropped $10 for tomorrow's coffee.
Oh, thank you.
Tomorrow, good. We need a lot of coffee tomorrow. I got to fucking do the intellectuals. We already recorded 2 drink minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good episode.
Yeah, it's going to be a good episode.
What was I going to say? I was going to say something. Fuck, 7 hours. Fuck.
Bro, all this shit's a lot, bro.
That's wild. So then, hold on. The actor has to sit there for 7 hours, get the makeup done, awake. They can't be asleep.
Yeah.
Or can they be? Can they kind of take a nap as they're getting applied makeup?
I guess. I don't know.
7 hours. Yeah. And then, do they got to do that every day?
You're asking me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
In the chat, let us know, because that would be insane. But I feel like it's makeup that can last. But if it's makeup, depending on the chemicals, I don't think you can keep it on your skin overnight. Like, I don't think you can sleep with that shit.
Renault just dropped $10 in the super chat. I'm gonna try to see if we can get that camera to turn in. I'll pull out my legs.
Oh shit! You want me to do it?
I don't know where we have to connect it because it's there, but we have to put the cable here.
Ah.
You see where my head's at?
Yeah. And no, we don't have this thing.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying is switch one. We could switch that one, but I don't know which one it is here. Do you feel me?
Hold on.
Fucking Steph is bragging, just dropping cash in the fucking super chats. Yeah. Poseidon needs $250 for his tattoos. Yeah, he did. I think it's more than that for what Poseidon wants to do.
I want to do a lot of tattoos.
All right, you talked to him about your tattoos. I'm gonna figure something out.
Yeah. What else do I want to get? The back, I kind of want to do like a phoenix because it's very Greek. It's the official animal of it's not but it's the official animal of Greece, even though it's not a real animal. It represents rebirth, strength. It represents no matter how many times you get knocked down, you always stand up and shit. It represents that. Initially, I wanted to do kind of like a Cerberus because that represented my mother and my brothers, the 3 heads on my brothers. And
Horses and dogs.
What? Divorces and dogs.
Horses.
Oh, horses and dogs. Yeah, shit like that. The horse and the bull represents, because Poseidon is the god of the ocean, so he's also the god of the horse and the bull. So, and he causes earthquakes. So it would kind of be like a nice design around the arm where, this is like the earth and they're kind of like charging at each other and they kind of clash and there's this earthquake. And then this is the ocean and there's Poseidon just chilling in the motherfucking ocean. And the trident, and he's kind of holding his trident like this, or upwards. Or like I want the trident to be a little bit in the hand. I want it to go a little bit in the hand and shit. Like here. I think it's going to be dope as fuck. I think a hand tattoo on me would look very good.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? No. How come?
No, I tried Poseidon. It didn't happen.
Nah. It's okay.
We're not built for lower angles.
Just shoot your legs up on the desk.
It's unbecoming, but it's going to become a meme.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I like tattoos.
Yeah, I like that. Thanks, Poseidon. You provided
Yeah.
a lot of entertainment.
But I'm
Thank
not set though. I'm not set on what I want to get. It's ideas and shit, That's about it.
That's about it.
That's about it.
Trident. You definitely have to get a trident.
Yeah, of course.
All right, so what are you want to talk about news before? You said you had baby news or some shit.
Baby news.
Yeah, that's what you told me.
I didn't have baby news.
So you told me. You said I have baby news. I have a pregnancy test news. That's what you told me.
Oh no, bro! I saw something ridiculous on Instagram. Basically, this broad, what she did was she took her pregnancy test. So she peed on her pregnancy test, and it said that she's pregnant, right? Then what she did was she took her pregnancy test and dipped it in like a mix of like strawberry or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Turned it into a popsicle. Okay. Pulls it out, gives it to her boyfriend. Her boyfriend starts eating the popsicle, and then halfway through, he's like, "What the fuck is this?" Realizes it's a pregnancy test, eats the rest, and then realizes like, "Oh shit, my girlfriend's pregnant." If that was my girlfriend that did that,
if that was my girlfriend, I'd be like, "Oh, have fun being a single mom."
not only that,
Good job,
I'd probably
stupid.
throw her off the balcony.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's insane, bro. She also made me eat her piss.
Yeah,
She had to piss on that.
yeah. Oh no, that's not how pregnancy tests work.
How do they work?
She has to answer the right questions.
What do you mean? No, you piss on a. That's the whole thing of a pregnancy test.
No, bro, that was like in the 80s. Stupid.
So
All pregnancy tests now, they're just like regular tests. You just have to answer questions.
How long does it last?
It's like a 5-minute questionnaire.
Like, what are the questions?
How you're feeling and when did you last have sex. That's all questions relating to pregnancy. That's why they call it a test.
But they asked those anyways before.
Huh?
No?
It used to be called a P test. Now it's called a pregnancy test. It's just a test. It's Marie Renee says it's an online test. Oh, you could just get it online too most of the time.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why you said she peed on him.
No, she peed on the pregnancy test.
She didn't pee on the pregnancy test. She answered the pregnancy test.
No, but how do you answer it? It's a thing.
Huh?
It's a thing that you pee on.
Well, it's the toilet. You pee in it.
No, but like the woman will sit,
Mm-hmm.
then she'll put the pregnancy test.
Trey Cool just booked his null tattoo.
What?
Trey Cool just booked his null tattoo. He's gonna get a
God.
null. But if you get a null tattoo, you have to give them the logo. You have to get it nice,
No.
right?
No.
Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, you got a test on your computer. Yeah, exactly. She goes, you don't have to do the P test anymore. You just do the test on your computer. Marine says you don't have to do any of that.
That's a load
80s
of
shit.
So why do they still have those devices?
What devices?
The pregnancy devices.
Oh, Christine says, no, it's a USB stick, you idiot. Yeah, it's a USB stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a USB stick.
Yep. You plug it in and it gives you the link to the test. Oh, yeah, that makes
Really?
sense. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, Christine
I didn't
knows.
know that.
Yeah.
That's wild,
There's a
huh?
lot that you don't know.
The future, eh?
We're not in the future. This is all the past. You don't know anything about this.
But technology nowadays has come a long way where you don't even have to, piss on a pregnancy test.
So
You
let
just
me get
plug
this
it
straight.
into
When
the
you took
computer.
tests in school, you would just piss yourself or piss on the exams?
No, but it's not the same thing.
Is that what you would do?
No, but that's what you do for the pregnancy test.
Ma'am, we really can't have your kid in this classroom, and every time we have a pop quiz, he just shits on the desk. And then he says, test this.
No, but the thing that it says positive or negative.
They're all the women in the chat are saying you're an idiot, and we've moved on
Okay.
since then. You're 30 years behind.
Okay.
Ever heard of USB wine? He does not. He has never heard
USB
of it.
what?
Wine.
Wine?
The USB wine.
No.
Yeah, obviously not. Because it needs to be secure. The results don't leak. Yeah, she's right. Christine's right. Yo, you told me about a kid shoving a USB stick up his ass or something.
No, what happened was he shoved a USB cable down his pee hole, okay, to measure his penis, but it got stuck.
Yeah, Trey Cool, I'll send you a logo. I'll send you a logo, Trey Cool.
He just completely ignored us.
Send us an email. I'll send you a logo. What were you saying?
He shoved a USB cable down his pee hole.
Okay, hold on. I just need to understand this. A USB cable.
Yes.
So it had a USB. Was it just a cable or was it a USB?
I think it was the lightning cable. The lightning end of it.
Bro, the lightning cable is still thick to go inside a pee hole.
I understand.
Like he ripped his pee hole.
Yeah.
Why would he do that?
Because people are retarded. Bro, there's been people that shove jars up their assholes. People are stupid. What do you want me to tell you, bro? Look, here, let me pull it up. New York Post had it. Let me click on the link, though.
This is fucked.
Yeah, this is complete insanity. But hold on, let me bring it up. New York Post.
Bro, this is too much, though.
But like, what goes through? Like, can't you grab a fucking tape measure? Like a
Wait, he was
regular
measuring
person?
his dick?
Yeah, it was measuring.
But why
his
does
dick.
he have to measure from the inside?
I guess he wanted to know the full length of his dick.
Measure from the outside. Who puts a USB cable inside their penis?
No, because you know how half the penis is inside of the body.
Bro, this is absurd. This is so the half the penis is inside the body.
Yeah, you didn't know this?
Half your penis is inside your body.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
The full length of the penis, like it's split in two. Half of it is outside, the other half is inside.
But what do you care about the inside?
No, but we don't because we're normal fucking people. But maybe he cared. Maybe he had a 2-inch dick and was like, I want to know the full size of the inside. I don't fucking know.
Oh,
Bro.
but how would he know? How would he know? Anyways, how would you know?
Hold on. Let me click the link.
How would you know what's stopping you?
Why didn't you just grab a tape measure as my question?
Renault is dropping $5 and dancing. I don't know why Renault thinks this is a hilarious situation with this pee hole USB sticky
Yeah,
stuff.
he entered
It's
it.
scary.
Ugh. A UK teen needed emergency surgery after he attempted to measure his penis length by inserting a USB cable into his urethra. He backed up his hard drive. and his
Evadonna
penis.
with the best comment. It's half in your body, but not in length. Stupid.
What?
That's funny. Yeah. New York Post is where you saw that. Yeah.
A UK teen had to undergo emergency surgery after a bananas attempt to measure his manhood resulted in him getting a USB cable lodged in his urethra. The phallic fiasco reportedly began after an unnamed 15-year-old boy was triggered by sexual curiosity and inserted a USB wire into his urethra per a
I'm trying to download.
Yeah.
I'm trying to download the information on my
medical
computer.
This experiment backfired when the cable became lodged in the curious teen's scrotum. Oh, bro, he went all the way in.
I blame the parents.
100%.
Gary says that he has a ER friend who keeps saying that there's fucked up, like people going with retarded injuries.
Yeah.
Well, when I was in high school, we had a nurse that came in to give us sex ed type of stuff, and all they told you was what positions. Like my school wasn't good. They didn't tell you not to have sex. They just told you the kind of shit you should do. And then they told us a story that now I'm trying to think. I don't know if it was real or not, but the guy was saying, be careful when you fuck in jacuzzis or pools, because you could get stuck together. Okay, this is what he said. You get stuck together, and he goes, you don't know how embarrassing it is. He goes,
That's not true.
when people come in, I'm telling you what he told us. When people come in and they're stuck together. And then what he said was, and this was, you could ask people that were in my class. He said, if you ever get stuck together fucking in a pool, do not call 911. Finger the girl in the asshole. That's what he told us.
Why?
This was in Sec 4. And I remember being like, what the fuck? He's like, finger the girl's asshole. He goes, you'll be fine. He goes, don't call the cops if you get stuck. It's a waste of our time and it's awkward for everyone.
I feel like that's bullshit.
I'm telling you, I'm not saying what this, I'm telling you what he told us. This was in school. This was like a nurse that came in. He's the same guy that was showing everyone, it was a dude. He's the same guy that was showing everyone in the class how to put a condom on. It's very awkward.
Yeah, it's weird that they got a guy. But hold on. Despite attempts to extract it himself, the USB cord became tangled so terribly that both ends were left hanging out of his wired willy.
La Grosse Tabarnak heard that a lot too. Yeah, I'm telling you. Bro, I don't know if it's a Quebec thing, but in school, that's what they told us. Dude, you know how weird it was? Sec 4, so we're sitting there, he's saying, he's not telling you sex, like, be careful, AIDS. They're not saying any of that. They're like, look, we know you little shits are going to bang, but stop messing us up in the emergency rooms. If you fuck in a pool and you get stuck together, just finger this girl in the ass.
How do you get stuck, though?
Well, the way he made it sound was like if you bang in the pool, you can get like, I don't know, like because of the air suction, you get stuck. That's how he made it sound. It was like the weirdest.
Well, just bang regularly. Don't pull out and go in every time.
Bro, you're saying stupid things
like
now.
I've
It has
banged
nothing to do.
in pools and jacuzzis.
But I'm talking about people that have average to bigger size penises that this could happen.
Well, no, wouldn't it mean if you had a smaller penis, you get stuck?
No, bro, small penis, you don't get stuck, bro. It goes willy-nilly everywhere. No one mentions small penis, bro. I'm talking about good dicks, bro. Yeah, that's what he had said. Yeah. I remember living with that. I remember living with that thought in my head, and I used to think about it a lot. I used to be like, how many people get stuck and go to the emergency? Like, what do you say? I remember thinking that. Yeah. It feels like he took an urban legend and then told us that. Like, it feels like nurses were telling each other urban legends, and they believed it. So then when this gay nurse came to tell kids, he's like, I got to warn you guys about the important stuff. And he goes, don't waste your time calling the cops. Just finger her in the asshole. I remember sitting there being like, what the fuck kind of school is this?
We had a science teacher that...
they just don't want you fucking in the pool. Maybe it's that.
Maybe it's that.
But then why would he tell you to finger her in the... But then again, she's never going to get stuck.
Yeah,
there you go. It was to deter you. And deter her. The girl's like, I don't want to bang in the pool. I don't want this guy fingering my asshole.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe it was that, yeah.
But actually, we had a science teacher that a whole argument started in the class that that women don't get pleasure from anal sex.
I don't know about that.
Which, I mean, it might be true, might not. I don't know. But
according to the TikToks you sent me, it's not true. They just don't want you fucking in the pool. Probably, yeah. Flat Cat says she never got stuck doing it in the pool. Yeah, here's the thing. I told you, the nurse told us this, but I've never seen, experienced, or heard real life scenario of someone getting stuck.
No, I think that's a load of shit.
Oh, you see, like Rosta Banak had the same thing they told her in school, and it took her forever to have sex in a pool or a spa because she was scared.
Ah, really?
Yeah, dude, they told us this. I'm not making it up. They told us it. Why would I make this up? It's the stupidest thing. Yeah, they told us this. I remember.
Yeah.
But we were a fucked up class because I remember like one of my friends was in it, Vikan, an Armenian kid. I think he had taken a Viagra or something. He was fucking around. He pulled out his dick. He was smacking the front of the table.
Why would you do?
Yeah, and so the end of his table was the beginning of my chair. So like, what the fuck is that? I turn around and go, bro, you fucking putting your dick out, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't remember if we both got thrown out or something because we used to get thrown out a lot. I'm like, bro, don't whip your dick out, bro.
Why would you get thrown out?
Because I make jokes. Turn around and go, look at this fucking idiot with his dick. Yeah. Yeah,
that's wild. But
Canadian sex ed is crazy. Yeah, I think this is a Quebec thing because like Rosa Barnac heard it too here, but I don't know if it's I don't know if it's everywhere or what. But I remember that in my school. I remember they said that. The fun thing about the school was, now that you think about it, is they used to have like a policy. If you go to the nurse, she just has like a jar full of condoms.
Really?
Yeah, and she would fucking hand them out.
Yeah, I remember the handing out of condoms in general.
And there was never a don't have sex, kids. It was always like, are these enough? Yeah. I was like, what the fuck, bro?
Well, bro, when it got even
but I guess
worse.
it's better than having a lot of, because we didn't have that many. I only remember one girl that was pregnant.
No, so we got a few girls. There was a few girls that got pregnant.
But you guys got dumber. Like, your generation is very stupid.
Yeah.
You guys are dumb.
Yeah.
They're led by you.
But I remember, especially when I got to Marianne, you know, the adult education.
Yeah.
At some point, there was a chick banging in the bathroom right next to the classrooms.
You could hear
really loudly. You could hear, and then people were walking by and like, "Yo, this chick's banging in the bathroom, bro." It was just chaos.
And nobody cared.
Nobody cared. It was chaos, bro. Chaos. All those hormones, you know.
Well, no.
Everyone
Were
was
you
just
were you
banging.
that chick in this story?
No. Oh shit.
Yeah. No, we had I guess sex ed. It wasn't like a class just for that. It was like one day that guy, the gay nurse, had come and he was showing you like he had it wasn't even a bad. I think he had like a wooden penis to show you like this is how.
Yeah, us two, we got the wooden penis, but it was a
Yeah.
woman.
Yeah, this was a fucking guy. I remember.
Yeah, so it was a woman and it was a wooden penis, and then bro, it was ridiculous because everyone kept making jokes and shit in the class, so she couldn't do her job properly.
I was just preached this weekend. Those guys are they pussied out. Those fruit. What the fucking names? Fruitless. What the fuck are the names, bro?
What?
Those two guys that were talking shit about Abba and Preach.
Oh, Fresh and Fit.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, nobody, very not fresh, fresh. These guys, stale.
Stale.
But yeah, everyone, like all of Black YouTube basically ridiculed them.
Yeah.
Like nobody takes these guys fucking seriously.
sorry.
So they're still gonna have fans, stands. Like people are like, it doesn't matter, you're losers, but you're all losers.
Yeah.
No, but in general, like no one worth anything has respect for them.
Yeah.
Yo, also, so you know that what's that movie, Shang-Chi?
Mm-hmm.
Is that it?
With
The new Marvel movie?
yeah.
Yeah. That actor is a Canadian Asian guy.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck that piece of shit, bro. So I didn't even notice that at the time. This guy had tweeted about the homie Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
And he said he was happy that Shane Gillis got fired because of cancel culture. That's what he said. He's like, well, there's consequences. And you know what just happened to this guy, whatever the fuck his name is, whatever the fuck his name is? He's getting cancel culture too, and he's panicking.
Yeah.
Why? Because apparently he said that all gay dudes are pedophiles.
Gay dudes.
Gay dudes.
Gay dudes.
Gay dudes might be pedophiles too. I don't even know them. But that's what he said, yeah. So now he's like, oh, cancel guy, yeah. That's what happens, bitch. You support cancel culture? That's what happens.
But
also, he did say that all gay dudes are pedophiles or they're the same thing or some shit.
Yeah. But how did he make that mental leap?
I don't know, bro. I didn't grow up with him. I don't know what they told him. His uncle's like, no, this isn't. I'm just gay. I'm not a bad. I don't know. I don't know why he thinks like that, bro. But yeah. Anyways, he said shit like that, and now they're trying to cancel him. Like, yo, what the fuck's this idiot saying? He's saying like bigot and stuff. And it's like, and now he's panicking. Like, well, why can this happen? That's what happens, bitch. You support cancel culture.
It's like I've said.
You get canceled.
Yeah. It's like I've said. Don't throw stones if you live in a glass house.
Yeah. And everybody, all of us live in thin glass houses.
Exactly.
You know why?
Because
there's no such thing as perfection.
Exactly.
It does not exist.
We've all said something dumb.
I know some of you look at me and you're like, are you sure perfection doesn't exist? I know, I get that. But no, perfection doesn't exist. The assumption of perfection exists. For example, there's no perfect song, but you have your perfect songs that you like. But nothing is perfect. And that's what makes it amazing. The imperfection is what makes it perfect, right? Everything's a little imperfect. So yeah, so that's happening. That guy was fucking talking shit about Shane. I didn't even know that stuff. I saw Shane had posted something that made me laugh because it showed what he had said about Shane. And then now how he's getting canceled. And Shane's like, this is how I like to get my revenge. Just sits back and lets them meet each other. I'm like, yeah.
The best way.
Yeah. So, no, because the Shane Gillis thing really fucking pissed me off. Yeah. Bro. He was done dirty. Because they overblew it. They made him.
But this is why they gotta stop trying to fucking please.
Yeah.
You know? Enough with the woke shit, bro.
Christine says, without seeing the legs, we can't say if you're perfect or not. You guys got to come out to my show. All I am is legs on the shows. That's it. It's just me standing there.
She's all legs.
Yeah. That guy's all cock. What the hell is going on here? I had sex in Belgium with a 6.
What?
Like, you mean like a 6-year-old? The fuck is...
Maybe a 6 out of 10, he means.
I had sex in Belgium with a 6, yes, and it was highly confusing because the guy wanted to explain everything simultaneously. Wait, what?
What?
Oh, shit, sorry. He said he had sex ed when he was 6.
Oh.
My bad.
Oh.
I thought Gary was like a fucking crazy pal. I was like, that shit.
Christ.
Yeah. So Gary had...
Hold on, they had sex ed when they were 6?
He had sex ed in Belgium when he was 6. The Belgians are weird. The Belgians are weird people. And it was highly confusing because the guy wanted to explain everything simultaneously: gay, straight, bisexual groups, all that. To a 6-year-old.
6-year-old? No, that's insane, bro.
Yeah.
That's too much.
Yeah, let's see. Well, I support cancel culture when it comes to supporting rapists. I don't know what that means. Like, you want to support
But
rapists.
it's not...
Kicked out my roomie because I found out he was that kind of... You found out your roommate was a rapist?
Yo.
That must be weird. How did you figure it out? People kept screaming no. Jesus Christ, that's crazy.
God damn.
Yeah, no. But here's the thing. You don't need cancel culture for rapists.
And there you go. I was about
Regular
to say that.
culture, North American culture is against rape.
There you go.
People in North America do not, they're like, yo, rape, that's cool. You don't need cancel culture for rapists.
Yeah.
We don't, it's not part of the culture. We don't like rapists.
Nah.
Yeah.
But
Maybe you need that in other places that it's cool.
Yeah.
But here, you don't need that shit.
yeah, here you don't need it.
That's why here cancel culture is stupid because what it does is they try to cancel opinionated things.
Yeah.
That guy does jokes on single moms. That's fucking bullshit. Cancel him. It's like, suck a dick.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Make jokes on whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
If they're funny, people will come. If you're not funny, you won't have fans. People will not come out support you. It dies out by itself. So art that's not good dies by itself. It doesn't need help dying. That's what people don't understand. And art that is good, for example, Shane Gillis, it was weird. It was it was fucked up what he went through, having death threats and people telling him crazy shit. However, career-wise, because he was funny, solo now, he's doing fucking great. You get it? Good art is going to survive.
Yeah.
Until they start book burning and shit like that, like taking you off the internet.
Yeah, then,
You know?
then that's
But that's why you have to be
story.
careful with cancel culture.
But we've already hit that level. Book burning. Look at Tantan. They burnt books, bro. Once a society starts burning
Gary
books,
is like, I was this close to calling a press conference to explain himself. I did not.
but you know, once a society starts burning books, that's when it's becomes scary. Like we already started here in Canada.
They burned Asterix and Obelix books.
Yeah, Tantan.
And apparently that was a while ago. That was a few years ago that she did that. It wasn't.
Really?
It wasn't recent. Yeah.
So look, I mean, I don't know how it's gonna be in 10 years from now. We're gonna be fucking Bosnia or fucking. There's gonna be gulags and shit.
Well, you are the master of the gulag. I don't understand people who get mad at people who don't share their opinion. It's okay. We don't all need to agree. It's amazing. The opinion thing is weird now. That the other person doesn't share the same opinion, so they should die. I'll give you an example. What's happening and it's not everyone, but in the media with the vaccinations, when people on the left mostly, and by the way, liberals are not leftists. They're different things. But anyways, people on the left who were happy and excited to see non-vaccinated people die. And they go, good, die, you don't need help.
Insane,
That is, you're wishing death upon your neighbor because they don't want to get, it is crazy. Bro, that is psycho behavior.
Yeah, well, the culture in North America has bred psychopaths.
Yeah, it's bred psychopaths.
It's bred psychopaths. The way everything is set up.
You think different than me. You look different than me.
Yeah.
Dark Ages shit.
Yeah, 100%. The way it is now, it has bred psychopaths.
Christine says the book burning was a fraud white woman that claimed she was native.
Oh my God.
It's like I was so angry about what these white people did to us. Burn them. And people are like, fuck yeah, fuck these white people. And then they're like, wait a second. Ain't you a white people's? Yes.
Why is the culprit always white?
What?
Like fucking what's her face there? The one that said she's like 2% native.
Elizabeth Warren.
Yeah, that fucking.
Leave her alone. She didn't know at that time, when she first said it, there wasn't any DNA tests.
Yeah.
She didn't know this was ever going to come out. I'm not saying that's the right thing, but she had no idea that she's like, I can just fake it.
No. It's true. Yeah, the DNA test came back that there was no native in her.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
time,
yeah.
when she had first said this lie, she's like, no one's going to find out.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and 2%, you can play it off. Like, yeah, it's just 2%.
Yeah, but nobody cared. Even when it happened, nobody gives a shit. Like, she bullshitted. I mean, politicians lie about worse things.
Yeah.
Like, Biden just did a strike on Kabul, and they were saying that, it's going to kill militants. All he killed was children and innocent people.
What?
Yeah, there was no militants. He just killed innocent. And then he took a vacation. As soon as it happened, he went to the beach. People were like, you just kill people across the world. Like,
Man, these
and
people,
then it's like, I'll take a vacation.
no,
they don't care, bro.
These
They're
people
monsters.
are beyond insane. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
monsters.
Yeah.
Imagine how much.
I will say one thing. I do remember the Trump moment when we were like, oh, shit, now he's going to get pissed and destroy Iran, remember?
Yeah.
And then he didn't. And do you remember when he didn't retaliate when the Iranians called him and said, because you killed that the military leader there that was fucking causing all kinds of trouble, we have to retaliate. And they bombed the airfield, remember? The American airfield. But they had warned the Americans before, so they just moved everyone out, remember?
No.
Because it was just supposed to be symbolic. So they bombed the airstrip, but nobody died. And then they go, okay, so Trump, you're setting up. We have these targets, and they had these missile silos. They had these labs, all that stuff. And Trump refused to do it. He goes, I can't justify it. He goes, because all their bombings did was nothing. It was a hole in the ground. He goes, we had no casualties, so I can't justify killing people. Dude, we had talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah, I remember that.
Bro, that surprised the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? Of all people, man, I thought this guy would have been like, burn the whole place down, but he's like, I can't justify
But that means he's not
he's not as
psychopathic.
as you
maybe he's narcissistic.
Yeah.
Maybe he's narcissistic.
He is 100% narcissistic.
100%, but not psychopathic.
Yeah.
Because the Biden shit, that is psychopath.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He just takes vacation.
Casualties and like, okay, I'm gonna go chill on the beach.
Yeah, why'd you say to bomb them?
That's insane, bro.
I thought you're supposed to only bomb these kind of areas when it's confirmed it's militants. So like, yeah, we made a mistake. It was just a bunch of kids and dudes.
That's nuts, bro.
Yeah.
How do you live with that? How do you bomb a bunch of civilians? Just go, I'm gonna chill now.
Yeah, that's fine.
How do you do that,
I
bro?
wouldn't be able to sleep at night, bro.
I'd want to hang myself. I don't think I'd be able to. Fuck, man.
Pantelis, were you ever able to get in touch with Russell Brand? I reached out to Russell Brand, and they got back to me, his people, but at the time, they told me to reach out again because at the time he was doing some kind of tour, he wrote a book or some shit, but they were nice. They
did write a book.
Yeah, I'm going to send him. Oh, yeah, and someone's publicist reached out to me. Some guy from Westworld wants to come on the podcast. And
Fuck, that's a show I wanted to watch.
It's a good show, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I replied, yeah, okay.
Russell Brand is the guy that did Bring Him to the Greek.
Yeah, the bearded guy, yeah.
What a good movie. I enjoyed that movie so much.
To be honest, Biden may not be aware of what's happening. Oh, I'm telling you, he's not aware. Did you hear about the new book that says the general... Sorry, guys, I can't say today. Milley or whatever his name is, that after January 6th, he called China to tell them he would stop if Trump wanted to bomb them. He would stop if Trump...
Oh, he would stop the bombing. He would call it off.
If Trump wanted to bomb China?
Yeah.
That's the dumbest thing. Trump wouldn't even bomb Iran when they attacked him. Trump's not going to bomb China.
No. Speaking of China, have you seen...
What a dummy. Bro, these people are fucking crazy.
Yeah,
and they all want points, so they all say random shit outside. They go to this guy would have, and so I did this, like they're making stuff up.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm a hero because I stopped this from happening. It was never going to happen.
Yeah.
Man, just like what they said about Trump and North Korea. Oh, nuclear war. He's like, I just called the guy. I told him, hey, stupid, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm not going to fucking kill everyone.
He brought peace to the Koreas.
He did for a while. Now,
yeah. Now
they're not at war or anything. Actually, I don't know if he's just scared of dying, but Kim Jong-un got healthy. He lost some weight apparently and shit.
Really?
Yeah, he took his weight serious, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Which is pretty badass, yeah.
Well, he has all these
He should
doctors.
feed his people too. That would be nice.
Yeah, that would be nice also.
Yeah.
But speaking of China, did you see American warship came into contact with 4 Chinese warships in Alaska? Did you see that shit?
What?
An American warship came into contact with 4 Chinese warships.
What the fuck? In Alaska? What are they doing there?
I don't know, bro. They're trying to get into the U.S. I don't fucking know, bro. Some sketchy shit.
Alaska.
Well, they were training in Canada for the longest time. Our military was training them.
Snakes don't belong in Alaska.
What?
You don't get that reference?
Nope.
Let's see if someone in the chat knows what I'm talking
Is it
about.
from Metal Gear Solid?
China has banned learning English over there. That's smart.
China has banned learning English?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That's what they're saying in the chat. Christine says the general didn't write. Another dude who wrote like 2 or 3 books about. Yeah, everyone's trying to cash in. Look, they made their money with Trump. Everything was super Trump. They're still greedy. They're trying to cash in. It's done. It's done. You said whatever the fuck you said. You're still people don't care anymore. There's other stuff happening. You know, they pushed everything. It's Trump. Remember the CNN, all that? If that's all it was for 4 years, it's done. Now people are thinking about Logan Paul, Rogan. There's other news. No one gives a shit. All right. Poseidon, so supportive of Kim Jong weight loss. Yeah, you should be supportive of his weight loss.
Why?
Why not?
I'm more supportive if he fed his people.
The Korean War never ended, Gary's telling us. There's only a ceasefire. Gary is not a man of optimism. Gary wants the Koreas to constantly be at war. Gary, why you hate Koreas? What'd Korea do to you? America, freedom is making a big influence still today. China doesn't like it. Yeah, I know. China gets mad when there's American flags to protest and shit like that. I know that.
Wait, what protests?
Whenever there's protests in China or in Hong Kong or whatever, people have American flags.
Really?
Pisses them the fuck off.
Really?
Yeah, you remember last time in Hong Kong, they were singing, the Chinese people were singing the national anthem of the states.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Really? That's
They
dope.
want freedom. Bro, you don't know, people, because a lot of you have gotten so fucked in the head with the media, with the garbage they're feeding you that this is the worst. Dude, North America, especially the US, the freedoms afforded to them, the opportunities, it's the best, not only right now, but it's the best it's ever been ever in the history for everyone involved. 100%. Men, women, gay people, white people, black, everyone. It's never been that good. Never. And you work to always make it a little bit better. So all these people that talk shit, oh, this is basically North Korea, whatever. So go to North Korea. See the fucking difference. All these other countries that you talk about emulating and I want to be more like them, they all want to be American. You can say whatever you want. Denmark, Sweden, Finland, they all come. Fucking Belgium. Gary's here.
That's true. Everyone does want to come
Gary's here. Yeah, it's nonsense, bro. It's one of those the grass is greener type of situations, but it's also that added arrogance of, oh, the news says they're dumb, so I'm going to say they're dumb. And yeah, you consume everything that's American.
Yeah.
The internets, podcasting, cinema, film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is? There's such a... It's cool to hate America now.
Yeah, well, it's been cool to hate America for. It's the imperialism is what bothered most people, which I understand. The military-industrial complex, but that's not the reason why people still move to America. Is because that has nothing. They're two separate entities.
Yeah.
The American way of life, the Constitution, freedom, the stuff real Americans believe in, and the military-industrial complex are opposed. That's why you have guys like Rand Paul that always said that you fuck this shit, man. Why are we in other countries? Why are we bombing other countries? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Bring the military here. The thing is, it's a completely different business. So the people that run the military industrial complex, bro, they control the world. They need that. The reason why they need perpetual wars happening, to have an excuse to be there. You get it? To have an excuse to sell more weapons, buy more weapons. It's all money. But actual American lifestyle, like the way Americans think, they're more isolationist.
Yeah.
They're like, no, man, freedom. You could do your own thing, bro. I could do my own thing. I'm free to have my weapons. To protect myself. You have the right to work as hard as you can to make the best possible future for yourself. That's the real American way of life. And but it's like right now, you know how Trudeau came out and he was saying there's no such thing as a Canadian culture. Remember, he got Canadian. It's not a real thing. It's not a Canadian guy. He was shitting. I mean, that's not true. That's just what he says because he grew up in a weird environment where he didn't live like a regular person. But Canadians have their own culture. Canadians have their own culture, their own way of life, the way they like to do things. There's something about being Canadian, that's tangible. Forget him, little racist bullshit nonsense. But these people don't care, so they just like to separate. They say a lot of crazy shit.
Have you seen his videos on the unvaxxed, by the way?
Christine says, I'm not sure Finland, Denmark, and around there wants to be like the USA. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Of course.
Everybody wants it. That's why they copy. That's why they dress like Americans. That's why everybody does. Everybody does because they see and they take all the good stuff, all the freedom. And then when it comes to an argument, you're going to argue about the imperialistic shit, which everybody does. Americans argue. Dude, Americans are like, why the fuck are we there?
Yeah.
Bring the troops home. Because it's not part of the American culture. The American culture is what we're living right now.
Yeah.
Freedom of speech, the internet, creating art. Bro, freedom to create any art you want. Other places would get so, before the Americans started like really pushing film and stuff on people would get super pissed off. You couldn't create something if it was counter to the government, if it was counter to the regular culture, counterculture stuff. The stuff that was able to thrive in North America was based on that kind of stuff. Even if you want to go recent, like punk rock and all that, taking people to court, like, are they allowed to swear on this record and all that? These are all debates that happened in America. It's Americans that paved the way for shit like that. If you want to lie about it and be like, no, they didn't give anything. They gave so much, and you still see it today.
Yeah.
Forget about your phone being manufactured in China. The people that had those ideas, the fucking Steve Jobs and all that, they could not have grown anywhere else.
That's true.
The way it was.
No.
Yeah. Forget the war economy. The war economy is one thing. The former head of European Commissions once essentially said that democracy wasn't a good thing because it leads to war. Yeah, if you let people vote. No, it's not democracy that leads to war. It's almost the lack thereof because most people do not want to go to war.
Yeah.
So if they would have the choice to vote on going to war or not, more often than not, they would vote against war. Because just like in the States, they want their fucking kids home.
Yeah.
They don't want their kids around the world. But they're told, oh, this is the only way we protect our interests. And you understand if you make a deal with a country to have a military base there to protect them, that makes sense to be there, right?
Yeah.
But that's not all they're doing. There's places where they're just there because they periodically bomb places, and because they need to spend money on the fucking on the missiles, on the planes, all that shit. So it's very fucked up. But no, people talk a lot of shit about America, but America's great. If it wasn't for America, this wouldn't be here.
And they're also protecting countries like Denmark and stuff like that.
USA is a great idea, but in reality, they suck. Shit goes. They're number one in incarcerated people, and they're number one in incarcerated people. They're 350 million people. And number one in compared to, first of all, there's more incarcerated people in China than there are in America. But it depends what you consider incarcerated. So you're saying going to jail in America is number one, but being in fucking concentration camps in China is better.
Also, China doesn't report on everything.
Yeah. And what's the comparison? Oh, there's more people in jail in the States than in Canada. Yeah, of course. Canada's 35 million people. The other one's 10 times the amount.
No. They're going to have 10 times the incarceration.
Yeah.
Actually, how many incarcerations? Let's Google this real quick.
In Canada?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Check it out. I'm curious too. It's a great idea. It's not just a great idea. None of the shit that we're using now that we have would have been possible if it wasn't for the U.S. Bro, they put first of all, entertainment culture, music, those kind of arts, they're the ones who pushed it forward the last 50, 60, 80 years.
Yeah.
USA has over 25% of their population in jail. She says, check that out. Check that out. That's a lot.
Over 25%?
That's what she said.
That's bullshit.
I don't think that's real.
That's bullshit right now, and I'll tell... Who said this?
Christine, your best friend.
100% bullshit. You're a liar. As soon as she said that, I put it up 2.12 million people.
Okay, so that's not a quarter of the population.
That's not even 1%.
Yeah. Some people need to stop relying... USA has 25% of the world jail population. So that doesn't... So what? Most places in the world don't have houses. They don't have fences. And then in other countries, Christine, you don't even get the chance of going to a regular jail or getting processed. You're sent to the goddamn gulag. You get your hands cut off. It's a whole different thing. The prison industrial system in the States is also bad too, because they made it profitable to keep it going. Right?
Yeah, that's a different story.
It's a different story, but it's still, that obviously has to be addressed. But again, that has nothing to do with American culture.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the American culture. You're talking about, again, another business that's just like Big Pharma. Big Pharma is not part of American culture. But what do? They dictate terms in the government, but it's not part of the American ethos, the culture, that freedom of speech, freedom of expression. It's super important to mankind. It's super important to mankind.
Yeah.
To say that it sucks is crazy. Women suffrage, dude, women voting, women's suffrage coming. These it's American ideals that push that shit forward.
There have been inequalities in the past. In the United States. That's for sure. But every nation on the planet has had kind of like, not a dark past, but something that's not good happening. Every single fucking country on the planet. I don't give a fuck where you're from, Greece included.
Yeah.
Every single fucking country. All right, but the way the United States has evolved now into the freedom of speech and everything, it's like you said, it's never going to be any better anywhere else.
Never. It's never been any better,
and it's never been.
And hopefully, it continues going, and it goes, and it keeps going, and keeps going. But it's not what people miss. Like even what Christine's saying, they completely misunderstand American culture with what an American company or the military-industrial.
Yeah.
By the way, the military-industrial complex that we speak of, it's more noticeable for us that it's American. But you know that it doesn't just include them, right? The Brits, the Australians, everyone takes part in all this.
Of course.
That's why there's a lot of, especially with NATO countries take advantage of that shit too. That's how that money gets recycled.
No.
Shit that you don't need and you conveniently leave it to the enemies. It's never been better than this, and it could only move forward with dialogue. It's not by tearing it down so it doesn't exist.
No.
You know? If you go to a restaurant and one day your shit's not cooked properly the way you like it, you talk about how you like it, what mistake they made to fix, so they bring you another dish. You don't burn down the fucking restaurant.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And it's crazy to me that people spew shit like this, like America, no, there's that.
While they're using American technology, while they're listening to American movies, their music, all that stuff, it's crazy to me. Like, no, they never did anything for me. Americans probably gave you the soundtrack to your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
The references you use. All that stuff.
100%. And also, not to mention, in other countries, did you know most of the countries on the planet, women don't have the freedoms that they have in North America. Did you know this?
Oh, fuck, Danica does make a good point. If mental health was taken more seriously, prisons wouldn't be so populated. This is true and false. It's true what you said. They would be less populated. But the point that Christine was making, when they're overcrowded, it's not always because there's a lot of mental people that shouldn't be there. But they also have a huge situation where there's so many million people. There's millions of people in these big cities. The ghettos. In the ghettos, you get into a situation of like this vicious circle of incarceration. So a kid doesn't really have a lot in front of him. He's like, I'm going to do some crime, I'm going to do something to get out of this quickly. He gets caught, goes in, has a pregnant girlfriend or whatever. The kid gets raised without a father. The kid, they have less opportunities. The kid does the same. You get it?
Yeah, it's a vicious cycle.
It's a very, very vicious cycle and super difficult to get out of simply. You know, it's not as easy as they make it seem in the movies. Like, this kid's smart and he made it. You could be the best student and still not make it out of that. Yeah. It's a very fucked up situation. So that also, it's not just mental health. That needs to be addressed too. That needs 100% to be addressed. Because that'll, no matter what you do anywhere else, that's always going to fuck you over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So anyways, that's fucked up. That needs to be addressed too. But again, these are things that it takes time.
And it pisses me off that people reference that there's so much crime in the United States as if there's no crime anywhere else in the world.
Crime everywhere, bro. There's crime everywhere. There's crime in Greece.
It's crime everywhere. Unless you live in Iceland, bro.
Where I'm sure there's crime there too.
There's crime there too, but it's currently ranked the country with the least amount of crime on the planet.
Good for them. It's also Iceland.
Yeah, there you go. You know?
It's just like the chances you take. I'd rather, would you want to walk everywhere, Poseidon, but you're safe, you're in a tube, but it takes you forever? Or would you take a chance, take your car, you might, like that we do now, we might get back. I'd rather take the chance. Yeah. I'd rather take the chance on freedom right now. I'd rather have freedom. I'd rather have my freedom and take a chance with the things I'm going to say.
Yeah.
To create stuff.
Yeah. Because otherwise life's not worth living, bro.
Yeah. Fucking, dude.
What's that Greek saying?
Dude, so for example, just think about being gay in other countries, how it was, or how it is now in some countries.
Yeah. There's still countries, they throw them off of
roofs. Bro.
It's nuts, bro.
It's the only thing.
And people like to bitch and moan that, you know, the American this, American that.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, bro.
And everybody copies America whenever they can.
Yeah.
Yeah. American culture is very important. American culture is important to the world. It's very, very important to the world. And just like how ancient Greek culture, democracy was important. And then the Romans, they took whatever we thought that was good. They expanded all that shit. Even the Russians at a certain point, like all this stuff's important. Canada's offered a lot to the world that's fucking important. There's fucking, dude, China and Japan have offered a lot of shit. These things are important. These things are fucking important. And you can't just negate it globally because you didn't like something someone did. Japan's done all kinds of shit historically, especially Imperial Japan, that I don't like, right?
Of course, but every country.
Japan has great stuff in its culture that we, because of them, we're lucky to enjoy today, you know? And as a people, you know what I mean? They're honorable. Like, you could take all these positives.
There's good and bad, bro. There's good and bad. It's always a gray area, bro.
Even the UAE, homosexuality is punishable by death. Think about that. This is because somebody's attracted to something different than you and they're killing. This is crazy shit, but they have the nicest fucking buildings, bro. The UAE, the cleanest fucking buildings, big fucking buildings, giant, amazing stuff out in the desert, right?
Yeah.
What would you prefer? What would you prefer right now? Be honest. That you've seen how the UAE is, like say Dubai, beautiful, all that. Would you prefer living in a city like that? You have all that, or in a shithole like this, but you know that your neighbor, if he's gay, straight, tall, short, he's black, white, he's fine. What would you prefer? I prefer the second one, bro. I prefer the fucking. I prefer the freedom.
I prefer live and let live.
Yeah, that's what I prefer.
That's what I prefer. I can't turn a blind eye to shit like that.
You see, Christine says the Taliban just announced that male students will be allowed back to school.
Yeah, I saw that. But
good.
Female students aren't allowed.
Yeah. You look at that. That's amazing.
Well, because here's the thing, they're also smarter, right? Because then, you know, you let a girl go through the school system and all that.
She starts reading. She starts talking back.
Start talking back. She gets to drive, and then, bro, there's high chances she turns into a woman like Christine. You're don't very mad at Christine. That. You don't want that in today's society, bro. Where you spew lies saying a quarter of the population of the United States is incarcerated.
But she rectified it. She said it comes up to like 25% of the world's. 25%, I think, of the population of the world would be incarcerated in the States.
What?
25? Oh no, 25% of the world.
Oh no, they account for 25% of the world's incarcerations.
Oh, but it's also one of the biggest fucking countries. That makes sense.
And this is bullshit because they take countries that are
How are you gonna count?
they take countries they take
Like even in Turkey, bro. Turkey's supposed to be a bit modernized. They throw them in fucking.
but here's
they
the thing.
lose them in the system.
But they don't count those incarcerations because you can't track them.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Now you're playing around with fucking stats and shit.
Well, it's not her fault. She's not the one who made those stats.
No, I understand.
She just looked up.
She also believed them.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah. Educated women have always scared insecure men. I think the Taliban is very secure, Marie-Renee. They're just idiots. Yeah, they're secure. They got bazookas. They're just dumbasses. I don't think they're scared of women being smarter than them. I think that's what I'm saying about cultural differences. They really don't see why a woman would need to read.
Yeah.
Like, make me some fucking pie and make a baby, stupid. Like, that's how they. So that's what I'm saying. Is culturally,
it's part of their culture.
But
that's
again,
how they are.
That's why we have to embrace all the good stuff in the culture in the world, like what the Americans were giving people. Freedom of speech is so important, and they're the only country that has that. Everyone who talks shit, Denmark, whoever says, "Oh, America's not good," you can't say what you want to say in your own country. So shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. You can't say what you want to say in your own fucking country in this day and age.
And I hate this whole. I hate America. I hate this whole because if it wasn't for America, we wouldn't be where we're at today.
Let's see. There's a correlation. Let's see. Courtney says there's a correlation between the amount of schooling a woman receives and a decreased number of offspring the women have. Women are also more likely to be more devout. Yeah, that does make sense to me because if you're educated and you're doing stuff for it's going to take you longer most of the times to get pregnant because you're like, let me set myself up. But also if you also have your limits, that's why so let's say like, okay, I know I can handle 2 kids, let's say. This is it. But if you're just a machine to breed, you're just sitting there. The guy's going to decide, no, we're having fucking 15 kids. You're like, all right, that's what life is. Yeah, but you could barely feed 3 of them.
But also in poverty, a lot of these families, because they're bored, also they need labor, they'll have more kids.
Yeah, but that's what we're saying. That's why it's fucked up. You don't want to, you need in a society, you need every class. Yeah. You need everyone to be able to be gainfully employed, right? Which is why, again, it's very fucked up when you have neighborhoods or cities where kids can't see an opportunity, where they can't work, especially in like a country like the States, where just like in Canada, there are a lot of opportunities. The Americans have way more than Canadians, but there's still so many opportunities, right? You need to guide people to them, to educate them properly so that they can take advantage. And then they produce. Dude, if you start a small business selling coffee, it doesn't matter what it is. By you doing that, first of all, you're employed. You have one employee. You already help the economy right there. You're making money. You're paying taxes. You're already helping the economy. It helps. That independence helps people. The American way of life, of the American dream, the full American dream doesn't exist the way it used to, obviously, because there's so many people now. But the opportunity still exists. You can go there. There's so many immigrants that go there, start from nothing, and make something. In Canada, too. In Canada, people come and they tell their stories of I came with almost nothing. I fucking worked my ass off.
100%.
But there's not that many countries you could really do that in. There's countries where you're capped. There's still countries with caste systems. There's countries where you can't even marry someone outside your caste system.
No.
It's not who you love or who you want to be with. They have to be in part. And if they're lower, you fucking go down. It's crazy, bro. Yo, Jofo in the house.
Yo, it's never everything. All this.
Yeah. Jofo's keeping it gangster. Jofo, we're going to have to make a drive over there one of these days. Come over to the studio again. Do another fucking podcast. And I got to call you guys so we could talk about that video game thing.
Fuck yeah.
Anyways, I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say about these people just hating to hate, while it's a lot of American tech that we're using.
And it's crazy to say that because in a lot of other countries, bro, that I'm shocked at women that do that. In so many of these countries, women can't even be sexually free.
Yeah, they get their clits cut off.
They get their clits cut off. They get killed. They get lapidated.
Oof.
Do you know what it is? You don't know de se faire lapider?
I mean, stoned.
Stoned to death.
You just ask me if I know what lapidated means when I have a fucking joke where I mention it on stage, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But it's insane to me that there's this much fuck America, especially from women. It's nuts to me, bro. It's completely insane to me.
So what happens when you just listen to the media? Like, fucking do some research yourself. Think about it.
It's crazy, bro.
Where is it better?
It's insane to me that But again, it goes back into the privileged kid who grew up in a rich family, had everything.
I'm going to help the oppressed by burning down my own house.
There you go.
The fuck is that going to help?
There you go.
Why don't you just go help the oppressed?
There you go.
It's kind of like the tax the rich thing. I'm starting to feel how weird that is. Why isn't your motto help the poor?
They're just jealous they have more money.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your motto is take them down for being successful.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with help them because they don't have anything. Shouldn't your motto be help them because they don't have anything?
Yeah.
Because taxing the rich isn't going to correlate to helping them if that's not in your fucking plans.
Yeah.
And then you're going to tell them, oh, but go work, get a job. Okay, so then what the fuck were you taxing? Like, what does one have to do with the other?
Yeah, why were you taxing the successful business people?
Fucking AOC with her dress, tax the rich. And the lady who made her fucking dress hasn't paid her fucking taxes. She's been running away from state to state and she hasn't paid employees. Get the fuck out of here. But somehow she found the money to buy tickets to actually go to the event at the designer. Get the fuck out of here.
$35,000 tickets, bro. And the dress alone cost $30,000, I think.
Yeah, but I don't think she paid for the dress. But I get what you're saying. Yeah. It's all duplicitous
it's
fucking
all
bitches, bro.
Bullcaca.
Yeah, it's all fake.
Bullshit.
All fake.
It's all fugazi.
We're good people. Why? Because fuck them.
Yeah.
Even Bezos seems like a supervillain, right?
Yeah.
Bezos, he seems like a fucking supervillain.
Yeah.
He looks like a supervillain. He has the head of a supervillain. If he doesn't want to fucking, I don't know, if he's not doing anything illegal, if whatever fucking tax bracket he falls into, he doesn't have to pay more than whatever, who the fuck am I to go take it from him? The guy made his money himself. If he's doing something illegal, different story. But I'm going to get mad at the guy because he has more money. Okay, he's fucking, Amazon is great. Everybody fucking orders from Amazon. What do you want me to fucking tell you? I should have thought about that first. How is he the bad guy because he made money? Is it stupid to spend money like to fly into fucking space in a penis rocket?
100%.
And instead of taking care of, let's say, every poor person in the States, which he probably could have, or whatever, I get it, but he has no obligation to do so.
And considering he was a poor person himself.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
Look, all I'm saying is if you do something illegal, if the way you're rich is because you rob people, you stab them, different story. I'm not with
100%,
you.
100%. Yeah.
But fuck, bro, if you work 80 hours a week and you make money and then people hate you because you have a nice house, a car, or whatever, that's crazy to me.
That's insane, yeah.
That's
completely
crazy.
Insane.
And like the rich. But that's such a blanket statement. The rich. I don't know who you're talking about. I know plenty of rich fucking people, like super rich people. And the ones that I know of, that I'm thinking of right now, the Greek ones, they worked their fucking asses off. They had nothing. And they built fucking empires. Restaurants, hotels, whatever the fuck you want. Why are they the bad guy? I don't understand. If they didn't steal it from anyone.
Nah, people don't understand how the world works. That's what it is.
Bezos makes money over the well-being of his workers a little. Well, no, he doesn't, because he doesn't. It's not slavery. You choose to work there. I've turned down jobs because I didn't like the conditions.
That too,
compared to the money.
100%.
Now look, if I was him, I would pull a Costco. I was like, I have the money anyway. I would end up paying them more than anyone else could pay them, give them some life. You know what I mean? Of course, because it's not going to even change anything. He's the richest guy on the planet. But also, that's what I would do. But if legally he could, if some guy tells him I'll do the job for $5 and that's the agreement.
Yeah,
you're adults making decisions.
There you go. Also, but Bezos is very disconnected because there's warehouses
super
everywhere.
Disconnected. You think he knows what's going on in the fucking warehouses?
Yeah, a lot of the times, and I'll explain to you this because this is from personal experience. A lot of the times, it's the managers they put it into place that become power hungry.
I know.
You know what I mean? But also, people will take that opportunity to work for Amazon, even if the conditions aren't that good. You know why? For the opportunity to climb that ladder.
Yeah.
So people are also willing to sacrifice that, like, okay, you know what? Maybe it's not that well paying, a lot of hours, difficult as that, for that opportunity to climb that corporate ladder.
Everything I've done in my life, a lot of time and sacrifice for nothing was involved. Bro, years of comedy making nothing. Nothing, bro. Getting screwed over with deals. That's like, it sucked, right? But you work for something. You get it. But you also decide your agreement. There was stuff that I didn't want to do. There was stuff that I said, no, I'm not doing that shit. It's not worth it for me.
No.
It's not worth my time, my money. You got to make these decisions. Now, again, if I was him, of course, I would go the Costco route.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I have the money. I'm not even going to notice. I could throw another $1 billion. Everyone has like a fucking raise, and I won't even notice in my lifestyle.
But Costco,
I would do that for sure. I would make sure they're all taken care of. But
I agree with you, but Costco is also private.
I know.
So they don't have shareholders.
I get it. I wouldn't. Anyways, now he can't change that.
No.
Yeah. Your privilege is showing being able to turn down jobs, Christine says, but she's winking. I think she's that.
I think she's joking.
In North America, you could turn down jobs. You could turn them down anywhere.
100%.
Yeah. Now, most of, we got to do a lot of stuff. Like even me and him, we talk about it sometimes. Like sometimes I agree to do shit. I'm like, it's money, and you kind of don't want to do it, but you do it. It just sucks. It's the way life is. But fuck, bro. Let's not bullshit about this guy's evil because he runs. This guy, he seems evil because he just seems like a rich dude fucking around. But if he's not doing anything illegal, you don't want to work for Amazon, don't work for Amazon. Don't work for KFC, don't work for McDonald's. McDonald's, for the money they pay you and the shitty stuff you got to do at McDonald's, it's not worth it. And McDonald's has way more money. Yeah. McDonald's could 100% afford to pay you better, but they don't. But you still have to do that shit job. You get it? That's why it's most of your kids like learning. You're younger, you go there. The trick is teach them how shitty it is for low pay so that they want more. So they do something else. So they work less and make more money. You get it? It's supposed to be a learning experience. Now people are like, no, McDonald's employees should get paid fucking $30 an hour. It's not supposed to be a fucking career. It's a shitty job. Yeah. It's a shitty job. It's not supposed to be a career. You're supposed to use it as a fucking barometer. You're like, I don't want this shit.
But some people, though, also do get stuck in jobs like that.
Yep.
And it sucks for them. Like parents, single moms, shit like that, where they got to go back and work.
Yeah, so Courtney says, I know people who have worked for Amazon and they have so many people willing to work the entry-level minimum wage jobs that they won't even let you set your availability. Either you work when it's scheduled or you get fired because there's so many people that want to work. Yeah, there's people that want to work, bro.
I've been saying, it's because people want to climb that Amazon corporate ladder, bro. They want to get to that fucking, Yeah.
Jizu says, I haven't worked a day since the pandemic started. I don't think I could have done that anywhere else in the world. Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. North America, the U.S., culture-wise, but North America, man, we're something else. Yeah. We're something else. But yeah, have we fucked up along the way? A shit ton.
100%.
A shit ton.
100%. But
on different ways. You could think about the natives here, the residential schools, all that. Obviously, it's not me and you to blame. I'm not blaming. I'm just saying there's been fuck-ups along the way. In the States, Black America, there's been a lot of fuck-ups along the way, right? But it's never been this good. And, you got to work hard to make it better. Yeah. You got to work hard to move forward, to make things better, not setting everything on fire and putting it down and saying you're evil because your great-grandfather did this. That's not going to help. Doesn't help shit. I don't even know the guys that did the residential schools. My family wasn't even here when that shit started. No.
Yeah, it's true.
What do you want me to do?
My parents both immigrated.
I can only move forward. I guarantee you I will not be doing that. So, yeah. What do you want me to do? All right. If you don't like a job, change it, she says, is a bit like telling someone that lives in a flood zone where the house got flooded every year, just move. Sure, but how? You can't sell the house. Well, if you're in a flood zone, the fault is on you at some point.
Hold on, you bought the house in the flood zone too, right?
Yeah, that's, come on.
No, you know what it is? The flood zone.
It's very dangerous whenever I crash because this car has no brakes. But what do you want me to do? The car has no brakes. Okay, so then don't take it out for the fucking ride in the first place.
Yeah. That's because also people try to live the dream by living like by the river and shit, but they don't do the significant upgrades to the house, I think, or they don't get insurance.
Jofo wants hand jobs, not handouts. But it's not even a handouts thing. I like the fact that we can have a system where I pay taxes, you pay taxes, that if something fucking happens, people are taken care of. I love the idea of a social safety net because you don't know what can happen tomorrow. There's an earthquake. We all lose our jobs, everything, something happens. I love the idea that, no, don't worry. Don't worry. I got you. We're all in this together. And we all put in taxes. We're not going to let you fall. You're one of us. You're in this country. You're one of us. I like the idea of that. I really love that. That's why I'm saying it's not every socialist thing that's a problem. It's people who call themselves socialists now. These panicky leftists, the crazy ones, cancel everything. You said a bad word. These people are crazy. Yeah. But in general, there's a lot of good socialist, I don't want to say tendencies, but let's say
programs
that we could take. I'm all for that shit. I'm all for that shit. A balance. Fucking for women too. Like here we don't even have, like we were talking about the shelter earlier, right? Yeah. Bro, there's a few shelters here. How many and women? This is for battered women. So you have women, single moms. Like, oh fuck, bro. I'll even give more of my money to go there. Like I want these programs. I want even more programs.
100%.
I'm not gonna be like, you're out in the street, you can't make it. No, are you crazy? I want there to be a safety net for people. that you can, when you fall, you don't actually fall rock bottom. I love that idea.
A safety net for people, but also not so broken where people can abuse that safety net.
Well, just like the PCU, Eva Donna says, dude, you know how many people were saved
100%.
completely?
Yeah.
Some don't have all the tools they need to say no to an abusive job. Of course, dude, I did abusive jobs for years where I had to clench my teeth. There's a lot of people that were depending on me, and I couldn't say but that's life. I knew I was worth more, but what did you want me to do?
Sometimes you gotta bite the bullet.
That's what I had to do.
For a bit.
And you know what I'm talking about. It was for years and shit like that, but I had no choice. I was like, there's people depending on me. I got no fucking choice. And you fucking clench your teeth and you fucking...
Yeah, but that's life too, bro. People mistake like...
Yeah, I don't know who told people that life was either fair or easy.
It's not easy,
neither.
man. It's neither.
Yeah.
It's life.
Yeah.
And if life was always only good...
It probably wouldn't be as good.
Exactly. Yeah. Because we wouldn't know it's the suffering that makes those good moments.
Yeah, I'm not telling you go suffer on purpose.
No, 100%.
Nothing is given. And also, no feeling is final. You're mad today, you're going to be happy tomorrow. You're happy today, you're going to be sad tomorrow. It's just the way it is. There's heartbreak, there's love, there's all kinds of that. That's what this beautiful thing is.
Yeah.
And the Americans love the freedoms.
There you go.
Go to America. Enjoy it.
It's just America, baby.
Canada too, man. Canada has a lot of... Forget how they're making us all seem now. Everyone's separate. They hate each other. It's not like that, bro. People like freedom.
People like freedom.
Yeah.
Nobody ever said life was going to be easy, bro.
Yeah, and it won't be. It's not going to get any easier. If anything, it's going to get a shit ton harder.
Yeah.
It's going to get... the next coming years after everything we've been through, the economy's in shambles all over the world, not just us.
Yeah.
It's going to get tougher.
Yeah. But you got to bite down, bro. That's what
got to bite down. We got no fucking choice, guys.
All
this to say, just I guess what was the point of this? Just stop hating people.
It's like that saying: tough times don't last, but tough people do.
Fuck yeah, you a tough peoples?
I am a tough peoples.
Tell them how tough you are, Poseidon.
I'm tough as nails. So thank you guys for joining church this Sunday afternoon. I hope you guys had a good time, had fun in the chat and everything. Don't forget, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter. My handle is Poseidon69. I may or may not live stream tonight or tomorrow night for Warzone. Twitch.tv/Poseidon69. For all Pantelis stuff, you head on over to PantelisComedy.com. That's where he puts everything. PantelisComedy.com.
Thank you guys for joining us. We love you. You know it. Join the Pantelis Nation. Patreon.com/Pantelis. Today, go vote tomorrow. Christine's right.
Yes.
If you're in Canada, tomorrow is the federal election. So go ahead. It doesn't matter who you vote for. It doesn't matter. Vote conservative, vote green, vote fucking red, vote whatever you want. Just, I guess vote. There's value in that. We live in a country where you can go vote. No one's out there with rifles pointing at you, telling you who you should vote for. This ain't Turkey. So fucking vote, Vote for whoever you want. Just make sure you vote. Exercise your democratic right in this fucking country. 2 Drink Minimum, new episode, comes out Tuesday night. We love you guys too, Danica. Again, it was a good talk today. We had a little bit, people are on vacation, so we had a little bit of fun with you guys, and then we got into some serious freedom talk. But don't give up your fucking freedoms. Enjoy this shit and create stuff. We're in an area now, we're in a place in history where you can paint stuff. You could create a comic book. You could have a podcast. You can make fucking songs. Enjoy it and stop shitting on it. If somebody doesn't have the music, doesn't make the music you like, doesn't do the movies you like, doesn't make a podcast that has the shit you like, fuck them. Let them do the thing and you do your thing. You cancel culture motherfuckers.
Actually, that's how the world has evolved so nicely. Like North America is, people saw something, maybe I can make this better.
Yeah, Poseidon doesn't have an OnlyFans account. Does that mean you shouldn't have one? No, I don't fucking know. You might be perfect for OnlyFans. You might make $1 million. I don't fucking know. Do whatever the hell. If you're not hurting anyone, create your stuff.
There you go.
Have some fun. Good vibes only. So thank you guys, but I gotta remind you, go fuck yourselves.
Piss the fuck out.